Good evening, and welcome to the Cunning Plan. With me, ARTFATHER, and the retrobates, the iconic road trip that is Mr. played by Matt.
Hello.
Icono Sunset, played by Neil.
Good evening.
And Wilbur, the Fish Whisperer, played by Val.
Hello.
You join us tonight. Last episode, the boys had to deal with the loss of their dear friend, Terence, who turned out to be the fifth Terence, I think.
Yes, Terence 5.
Mr. had been working with. Obviously, she had a different name. We never knew. Everybody just called her Terence for some reason. Probably to do with Mr. But
Keep things simple.
But yeah, they dealt with that, and they did some fishing and travelled around and caused mayhem and carnage wherever they went. And they met their barrister, an employed barrister, who's Swin Lake Fathom, who from his little pigeon hut atop a building talked them through their case against the Silver Harpers Guild. Well, their case is obviously against Rhetoric Starfield rather than the Silver Harpers Guild, but obviously it's Silver Harpers Guild backing him, not them. I'm trying to think if there was anything else. Oh, and you finally went down back into the sewer to search for the more Ankhegs to kill. And I think we finished with you guys in a battle and then retreating, didn't we? And you kind of won the day. But we finished the battle? I can't remember now.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Okay. So should we pick up with you still in the sewer, or do you want to... where do you want to be?
Well, I guess we need to be in the sewers.
Okay, let's take you over to the sewers then. Oh, except it's not allowing me to move off this page. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I can. Only way I can communicate with you without it showing on stream is on the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the chat.
Let me just have a double check on the Discord then, because you're trying to send me things. There we go. Oh, he's sending us a chat. This is Val being...
Sneaky.
Sneaky. Right. Okay, yes. So, you're in the sewers, and you are... you've just defeated a bunch of Ankhegs. You've actually done fairly well against a bunch of Ankhegs. I think a couple of you took some nasty acid damage, but generally you did rather well. We figured out last week that you guys...
Oh, come on.
Oh, dear.
That's been free.
You can re-roll. Re-roll the first... Yeah, re-roll ones. We're not having that. Yep, so you guys are level 2. You may not realise this, but these guys are only level 2, and yet they're taking on some pretty serious and tough enemies. So it's time to level up. So as you work your way through the detritus left behind by the Ankhegs, you discover various bits and pieces, and you feel refreshed, renewed, certainly a little bit more experienced than you were last time you were down here. Maybe on reflection, returning to the place where Terence died has changed you all somewhat. And with that, we'll get some nice music on, because we're in the leveling up stage here. So the boys now will be rolling their hit dice. What did you roll, guys?
I did roll 7.
Okay. Plus your constitution.
I rolled 28.
Yes.
Really, Matt?
I rolled...
Okay.
No,
15.
Oh.
Wait, yeah, 15 would be my max. So
15's now your max. Okay. So you're level 3, 15 hit points.
No, 27 is my new max, but max roll I could get per level up is 15 at the moment.
Okay.
And I got 7.
Okay, and what's your where are your hit points now, Matt?
Well, the Colonel has gone up to 30 hit points.
Ooh. You have more HP than me.
What the hell? He's got
That
plus 3
bit
Constitution, which helps.
A bit loud. That's a bit weird, though.
And he has gained fast hands. Which I don't know what it does. Bonus action granted by your cunning action to make a dexterity sleight of hand check to use thieves' tools, disarm a trap, open a lock, or use an object. So he can take his pipe out when he wants to.
Oh, excellent.
And he can do second story work when he chooses archetype, or maybe put his monocle in really quickly. Third level, you gain the ability to climb faster than normal. So I can climb at the same speed as running.
Wow.
And if I jump, the distance you cover increases by a number of feet equal to your dexterity modifier. So that will be 4. So another 4 feet, and he's got the big boy jump. So that's what he's done. Wow. And Mr. Oom he's got plus 4 in his constitution, so he's on 29 hit points. Wow. So I'm enjoying that. He rolled a 7, I think. I have gained at 3rd level meta magic. So I have chosen from meta magic 2 options you get. One is going to be twin spell, and the other one is going to be quicken spell, which turns a 1 action spell into a bonus action spell.
Oh, that's useful.
And the twin spell just gets you 2.
Does one cost both of them cost 2 points and one cost 1, or are they both 2 points?
Both of them cost 2.
Right,
both of them cost 2.
Basically,
so I could only use 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I could use the other one to I think you can use it for a reroll.
No, you can use it for regaining a spell slot.
Well, okay. And that's what he's got.
Is that right?
And he's also gained a couple of spells. He's suddenly realised what those voices were in his head, and he's written it down on his arm, and he's worked out that he knows a couple of new spells, and he's learnt Crown of Madness.
That makes sense.
Which
makes sense.
It's a lovely spell. It's a charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose as well. And so I can basically puppet other people.
Sounds like a very Mr. Oom spell, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And
I can see him just casting that in normal conversation.
2 people could fight each other. Yeah. And the other one I thought is a lovely spell, which I've always enjoyed because of its versatility, is Enlarge, Reduce.
Oh, lovely.
Nothing better than seeing Wilbur climb into a small room and then suddenly become twice the size.
Oh, God.
Oh, fucking... I could be 15 feet tall. Holy shit.
You could be. Just think, if we come across any obstacle that's under 30 foot, all I have to do is double you, and then you can lift us up and put us up there.
That's amazing.
Whilst the weapons are enlarged,
especially with the Colonel's jump as well, they'll just be like, boing, 60 foot, we're going up.
So I have, if I'm enlarged, I have 20 feet hands.
Yeah,
just lift.
Until the spell ends, the target
That's
will
crazy,
have advantage.
isn't it?
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapons grow to match the new size. Whilst these weapons are enlarged, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 extra damage. Yeah. Reduce the target size is halved in all dimensions. His weight is reduced. Oh, that's even better. Whilst these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage. Oh, so there you go. You could reduce someone, and all their stuff goes with it, and their weapons suddenly do 1d4 less damage.
I mean, that'd be useful on Wilbur as well.
Oh no. Strength checks and strength saving throws. Right. And they get disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Oh, yes. So that'd be fun.
Yep. I mean, it'd be good if you're chasing goblins, Wilbur.
Yeah, I need to become a goblin.
Yeah. Shrink you down to goblin size. So what's happened to you, Wilbur? That's amazing, Mr. Doom. That sounds fantastic.
And I've gained only HP and 1 extra rage.
Oh, okay.
Woo! Exciting level.
Unfortunately, that's what happens. Level 4 is more exciting. You get to choose feats and or gain but level 3 is a little bit crap for fighters, I seem to remember. Generally. Ikono, what's going on with you?
So I've rolled 4 HP plus my con modifier, which is 1, so I've got an extra 5. So I'm now sitting on still a very, very squishy 22 hit points. So I'm still going to be sitting at the back of the group.
Yeah. I mean, even compared to the sorcerer, you are shit. I mean, that's quite embarrassing that your dice is a D8 and his a D6, and he's outpacing you entirely with his sorcerer.
Yes, I know.
I have invested heavily.
He's almost indestructible, which makes Mr. Room like unconventional
I
combat
invested
character.
heavily in con.
Yes,
yeah,
that's
you
true.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
So I have at 3rd level, bards get to choose their college, and I'm choosing to take College of Spirits, which is not that sort of spirits, the dead sort of spirits. After the,
I thought he meant ghosts. I thought he said boo.
It's that Rent-A-Ghost.
Yeah. So after what happened with Terrence
Claypole?
Claypole, yeah, he's turning into Claypole. Sorry, for
Lord,
any of our foreign listeners, I know we've got some people in Canada and various other places, but Claypole was a character in a program called Rent-A-Ghost. Look it up. It's a bizarre British 1980s, I think, 70s, 80s program about a bunch of ghosts living in a house, and they hired themselves out to various things. I never really understood it. I used to watch it as a kid and go, what is this? Like a lot of British TV at that time.
I don't think the standards were very high for doing a kids show.
No.
Plus, most of them were high on all sorts of drugs.
Well, yes.
It was the 80s after all, so
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Or grooming.
What the fuck?
If it was the BBC.
I know. Oh God. Yeah. Let's not get into that. But yeah. So
let's not.
Yeah.
So as a result of that, I get to roll one of my bardic inspiration dice, D12. It gives me a tale to tell from a spirit from beyond the grave.
Oh, nice.
And there's and then that sort of affects my surroundings. So, for example, if I was to roll a 3, I get Tale of the Beloved Friends, and the target and another creature of my choice gains temporary hit points equivalent to a roll of my bardic inspiration die plus a charisma modifier. Or there's one where if anybody attacks me with a melee, then they get force damage to them equal to one of my bardic inspiration dice. So there are 12 choices on that, which should be good fun. I also get the guidance cantrip as well as a free spell. And with my spells, I'm chosen to take lesser restoration. I think we need it, as I am the group's attempted healer. And offensively, I've taken Spray of Cards.
I didn't know that.
Which is a 15-foot spray cone of spectral cards. Each creature in the area must make a dex saving throw or take 2d10 force damage.
Oh wow! Shit, really?
Yeah.
2d10. That's
2d10.
Click on that spell for me. I need to see that spell. That seems crazy broken, but I love it. Failed save. Bloody hell! 50-foot cone of spectral cards.
Yep.
And
It's a great cut and paste job. That is.
So you're basically turning into X-Men character.
Yes, he may develop a French accent over time. And we'll see how we go. Can't start calling everybody ma chérie.
Yeah. Oh, it's fun. So as So great, good work, guys. Very themic. As you're searching through the remains of this tunnel, Wilbur, you come across an item. It's sort of jammed into an old carcass, the back of one of these ankegs. It was kind of stuck in the back of it, and it's sort of gleaming, kind of sort of. It looks similar to the things that you saw earlier. You know those sticks that you saw, the three-pronged things.
Oh yeah.
The long poles. It's similar to that, and as you kind of push, and you don't know what it was for, but you're guessing it was something like a spear or something to keep things at range. But it looks like some kind of trident.
Okay, adding that.
Okay.
One trident.
Someone liked toast, but really was very frightened of fire.
Is that in compendium? Trident.
Yeah, tridents are in the compendium.
I'll do that instead. Trident. Proficiency. Wait, there is no. Oh, there it. Did add it. Nice. It's added. There we go.
So what else is down here?
You can have a check about. Definitely. So make some investigation checks for me.
Right, I will go and look over here. Investigate. Oh look, I found a wall. Look.
Okay. You found a wall.
Yes,
On the wall, you find some scratched marks. It looks like somebody's been down here before and scratched some marks in chalk.
I am going to look at them very carefully.
Okay. You take a close look at them. You're kind of pushing your head backwards and forwards, looking at them askance. They seem to be some kind of message, although you can't quite make out what it is. Maybe make a perception.
Oh, Wilbur, you're
Yeah?
nice and tall. Come and look at this red writing. What does it say?
Okay.
Hopefully it says gift shop.
Do you want me to lift and see that or
The sewer gift shop.
investigation? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 10. I
19.
can't make head nor tail of it.
Nice. Yeah. You can't make head nor tail. Oh, it's you, Ikono. Yeah, you can't make head nor tail of it either. But Wilbur, you take a close look at this, and it seems to be. Well, you take a look, and there's as you kind of move forward, kind of go, something nudges against your foot onto the water, and reaching down, you pick out what looks like a leather jerkin, and in it, kind of what looks like what's left of an arm. And it looks like some kind of person was down here. They were had some. And when you look closely at the arm, it says it's got a
Hand
brass.
of Vecna.
It's got hand of Vecna. It's got a brass badge on the shoulder of this arm, on this leather armor, and it's only an arm. You pick it up and it's just an arm. But on the brass badge, it says. Old Rock Sewer Company.
Oh.
And
Oh.
as you look closely at these words, kind of what it says on there makes some sense. And it seems to be a series of numbers and calculations, and also words that seem to spell out something, but it's kind of a bit vague. So I'll give you a kind of. So the first 3 words are AN, and then there's a smudgy space and a G at the end. So ang, and then it says 427 E, and then A dot, and then B D, and it says 664 S, and then there is a what looks like and this is quite clear actually, BROODQUENN question mark.
That means nothing. Let's move on.
I need to check the vote and come up with a solution.
Would you mind if I had that badge? It would look very nice on my lapel here, don't you think?
Yes, obviously. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm in the sewer squad. Look at that. That was handy. See? Oh, never mind.
You want the hand as well?
Oh, no, thank you. I've already got one.
Ooh, hopefully.
Never know, an extra hand may come in handy.
Yeah, and you can lend
Well,
a
if
hand.
it was the right one, I would have a pair, you know.
You
but,
need to learn how to lend a hand. So, if someone asks for
If you
help,
collect all
too
the same
soon,
size,
too
people will think
soon.
you're weird. Oh. So that says AN smudge G427E A.BD 64S BROODQUEEN.
would you wanna type that down? The chat?
Yes. Alright, I've got it.
I think it says something. It says 427 east, 64 south.
It's
Root
664 south. Sorry, just to
664.
664
Okay.
south.
Brute Queen. The Brute Queen, I know
And there's a
from
question
my
mark.
past experiences, is a small drinking club in a small city several hundred miles from here. So I don't know why you wrote that down.
I didn't write anything.
What do you think AN means? Antique?
I don't know. Antarctica?
No, I think that's likely going to be danger.
Oh! Are you good at this?
Well,
Danger. Anagera? That? Danger! What else the next
Danger.
bit? Danger 427 east?
yep.
Right, so which way is east?
To the right.
No idea.
From where you are.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
this is south. So
That's,
east would be
east
this
would
way.
be- yeah.
That's
Ah,
the
east
way.
is that
yeah.
way.
Yep.
It depends. Judging by the arm, I think this was a normal humanoid, but if he was like a little stunty, ranty boy, that might not be right. 427 what? Normal paces, little stumpy paces? Big strides like Wilbur takes?
Make an intelligence check.
They will
We
make
do.
an intelligence check. One moment, I was
Mr.
rub,
Umi would be, as you puzzle these.
I rub
these-
my forehead.
You're the one talking
Come
about
on,
the numbers.
brains. Squeeze. Oh, 9.
Definitely feet. Yep, you got this.
Yeah, I think this is feet.
It could
Hey.
be little feet. What about pigeons? Could it be pigeon feet? How big is the arm? All these questions come to you.
And none of it is answered.
Yeah, all of that. Imagine Mr. Room's face with the calculus going behind him.
So there you go. I don't know why he wanted to write it down. You know, very bad memory, obviously. Forgot his body. shall we chalk this one up to something to do later, or do you want to go and have a look now?
Well,
No, I mean, we're down here. We might as well try and clear the.
Oh, please, stop playing with that. Stop it. Sorry, carry on. Yes.
While we're down here, we might as well, see if we can take out the Brood Queen, destroy these ank eggs, and save the sewers. It should give us an easy route into Topside.
Meanwhile, Wilbur is shoving fingers in bleeding holes, patch himself up a bit. Stop bleeding. Definitely. Let's
down
go.
here.
Yeah, definitely. Let's explore more.
Okay, so east is here, north is that way. Actually, I'll draw I know you won't be able to see it anyway, but I'll draw a thing for myself. Because you can't see it. Oh dear. That just makes me laugh.
Right, let's go. After you, leader, brave man. Trap finder. I mean, Pathfinder. I forgot the word. What's the word again, Wilbur? Giddy up or onwards? Up.
Okay,
there it goes. Yes.
So east. There we go. We're stuck in a wall.
Okay, you go. You squeeze through that small gap.
Yeah.
Mr. Oom resists the urge to do anything silly, and you carry on. Yeah. Okay. As you move forward, let me bring back because that was our. So I need to bring back our. Where are we? We're in a sewer. We're not in a jolly little bloody adventure supply mission. That was just what we were doing. The
music has stopped.
Yeah. I would play, but I've been banned from playing. So
yeah, but
yeah,
this
even down here, you'll be
place.
grassed up. So as you pass to the south this way, you can hear the rush of water as these tunnels start to. You can see, sort of hear loud water rushing from down this way. There's loud water from ahead as well, actually.
Right.
It's a lot of water.
Water is flowing out from all orifices.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be curry night or something.
Let's go forward to north and east.
Okay. So you keep pushing east. You can hear a loud rush of water coming from up ahead. You're not sure where, because it's all echoing down the tunnel. The Colonel suddenly realizes he's on his own and starts to panic.
Oh, no, I didn't. I can go twice as fast now.
Ikono should probably be between me and Mr. Room, so not to be left alone in the dark.
You are walking behind Wilbur. As you do walk behind him, Wilbur, even over the sound of the water, you can hear the drip, drip, drip of blood impacting on the wet surface below. Okay, stop there. Right behind you here, you hear an absolute flood. Basically, this thing turns into a tunnel, and the water gushes down a tunnel behind you here into the darkness.
Okay, is
Ikono, can you heal Wilbur? It's making my shoes dirty. Look, he's leaving blood and bits everywhere.
Is that stream? How tough is the water stream down there?
Make a athletics check for me as you stride out. Shouldn't be too bad unless you roll a natural one and then you're off.
And you fucking summoned it, didn't you? Natural one.
You suddenly see Wilbur disappear as he's sucked down there you go, sucked down the tunnel. Wilbur, you disappear.
My fucking god, and my dad. No, just 300-foot fall and
yeah.
dead.
No, you're not dead. It's fine. You're good. You're good. It's all good. I've got something sorted out for you.
You fucking summoned that natural one.
What should we do? Should we follow him or should we leave him to his own devices?
All you hear
Is there a chance that I saw this? Is there a chance that I saw this going off?
Yeah, you were right behind him, so you would have seen it going off. Yeah.
I will cast as I think it's a reaction.
Reaction, yeah, one reaction.
Featherfall, which means that
Oh.
everyone around me is going to be affected by it in like a big pulse. And knowing that he will be affected, I cast this, and so the rest of us are all getting lightheaded and sort of like just bobbing around.
Yeah.
But if he's falling, he will descend at a normal rate.
Okay. Yeah, he is falling. So you feel yourself.
What?
You feel yourself rushing down a tunnel, but you're suddenly slowed slightly, and you'll feel yourself kind of going at a kind of normal rate, really, down this tunnel.
You
now.
hear the scream cut out as I realize I'm not falling that fast anymore. So,
Yeah. Okay.
What?
I knew I'd get you to do it one day. You wouldn't even jump 10 feet last time.
So yes, you are currently rushing down a tunnel. All you can hear is water all around you. It is fairly bloody scary, but you do feel cushioned as you kind of bounce off of walls, and you kind of, you're not kind of you're not bouncing off of things really, really fast.
Oh yeah, I
anymore.
was supposed to
You're kind of-
reroll. I'm reloading the fucking.
Right, gang, we got 60 seconds. I've cast
Yeah.
a spell on Wilbur, and I'd just like to say, shall we follow him? Because we have to do it down quickly. I mean, I'm okay. I mean, now all of us can breathe underwater. Yes, right, let's go.
You're off. So off we go. I will move you to the next map. I was not expecting this, so I'm literally building the map as we speak. It's very exciting, and
Thanks, RNG.
Thanks, RNG. And I'm just gonna have to build quickly. I've built the river, and now I need to just redo the lighting layer, because none of this makes any sense. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of this.
You shouldn't have said those fateful words.
I said the words, and it happened. It's always the same way, isn't it?
Yeah, and I didn't reload. I didn't reload the page before you did that.
So we are currently
Extra content, woo!
random extra content that I am going to have to build as we go along. You're just making my life
Right,
hard.
if you'd
here,
like,
No. I believe it was you who called for the Constitution's sake.
Athletics check. I just wasn't expecting you to roll. You had a 1 in 20 chance. Jesus, man.
Yeah,
you only had one job.
It's athletics, and I didn't do it.
It's just this is where Tim falls out with Val, and it all goes wrong. And we all end up in a big old bar fight, because we're like, this is so not fair. Right, okay. So
I could tell you the story of the limbless lady whilst we wait, if you want.
Yes, yeah. Why don't you tell us the story of the limbless lady while I build a world? Right.
I was talking to Terence about that the other day. So about a woman with the missing leg. She did not seem to remember it. Let me cast my mind back. Yes, she let out a piercing cry as her head was torn with immense force from her hip. A pop as the female socket let go, and a wet, ripping explosion of blood, connective tissue, and screams. I stared on in wonder. Who'd have thought that beast was so angry? In his cage, he looked so defeated only minutes ago, but with a simple wibble of the little reinforced door lock, he was free. Such rage. I had no hope for something this good, but people at the base of the market tower had obviously looked up at the woman's cries. Before them, this wild ape thing was dragging the limb-short woman higher up the tower. Mr. Room was protected from view. That was me, by a few low crenellations. But I wasn't hiding. I just started clapping. it was spectacular, the animal's powerful performance. But the animal stopped, turned, looked down, saw the people below, lifted up the limbless body and threw it down at them. Oh, others in the crowd were pointing and then running, and then some were vomiting and stuff. But that was all that happened. I went down to see if I could help. The body was still there. I still had the leg on me, you know. I found it on the way down. I tried to put it back on. It didn't work. I don't know how bodies work. I'm not a doctor. But it was a good day. I had to leave town that evening for business or being thrown out. One or the other. Was it? Or chased? I think I was chased out. Lots of running. So what did you do?
So there we go. Right, off we go to the tunnels of doom. Let's get some. Sorry, map building is quite quick with the Roll20 system, but I am obviously having to turn these into tunnels, so it's making it a little bit laborious. Because I need to also create a tunnel system off of this, if that makes sense, which is a little bit more tricky. But there we go. That looks good. Okay. I think I'm just about there on the tunnel system. What I need to do now, get rid of him, get rid of that, and then I need to just get those out of the way.
Adding in dragons.
Yeah, spawning dragons. Yeah, what's the other things you do in this game? I can't remember. Dungeons, dragons, all of that stuff. Right. Okay. So I think I'm just about there. Can I get out of that one? Yeah. Cool. There we go. That goes there, and this one goes there. This thing here is there. There we go. Look at that. Brilliant. Oh, it's going so well, guys. You won't believe it when you see it. Blah, blah, blah. I can't believe I built this so quickly. Right. Yay. Okay. Now, yay. World building. Yay. D&D. Yay. World building. D&D.
Random.
Yes. Any other stories, guys? So anything else you want to explore, talk about, go through while we're just delayed for a little bit? Sorry about the delays, guys. Wasn't expecting Val to drop down a hole. This wasn't in the plan. But hopefully you'll be able to see that you can build some pretty fast environments in using this system. Considering
I could tell you about my hallucination trip I took last summer.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's have some hallucinations with
Yeah. I only ate the mushrooms because that pig shit donkey was about to. I hate that spiteful bastard. He was looking at me, you know, looking at that mushroom thing. Anyway, it was a wonderful time. 20 minutes, I remember. The Terrence 4, I think it was, Terrence 4, kept talking to me about how am I feeling? Am I all right? Is everything okay? Giggling, I didn't know. And then I started to laugh. I don't know why. And then I saw the words that were coming out of her mouth turn into pieces of paper and fly around my head. I tried to grab one with my fingers, but I had so many fingers, infinite fingers. So when I waved them, I should take up the piano. But everyone else was standing still and they was running around. I couldn't understand it or the sky. It used to be blue, I think. Now it was like a purpley color. And yes, my legs, I don't remember them being rubbery and that long, but so I woke up several hours later, sitting on a big brass horse in a town square. I remember the guard shouting at me from down below, telling me to get off, Lord Hooknock, I think his name was. And I was just arguing with him that I cannot get dressed until I get off the horse, and if I get off the horse, the women and children will have to turn their heads. but it went well. I think I got my clothes back eventually. I think they threw them in the hole they buried me in. But little did they know, I can wait the waiting game, and I dug myself out only weeks later.
Only weeks later.
There's a theme with a lot of the stories that you tell.
I blame Terrence.
This is what's happening
you
as you're all watching him disappear down this hole. You're just kind of like...
Such a bad influence on me.
Oh, you seem to upset quite a few people.
Or whole town.
Oh, sorry, what was that? My little illegal person? My little lawbreaker? Who have you upset? Oh, you killed the whole band that you didn't like. Now you've been banned, yes? Sorry, what were you saying?
If
Look, I am trying to be a better person.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
But now I've
when
met
are you
you
going to stop being? When are you going to start being a better person to me?
I'm always a better person to you. Oh, you fell down on beach. I was first one running out towards you to save you. Put up a big shield of sand. Yes, you did not wait. I will not forget that. And when you got stabbed in the head, when you shot yourself in the face with your own little bow, yeah, I kept the bow for you. In case you wanted it back. That was a kind thing. And I'm helping you with this stupid getting your license thing, you know. That's going to keep all of our gold forever. And I'm working my fingers to, well, they are bone, but working them even harder than that, you know, down to the skin. And just so we can earn money and to pay for you to get your stupid license back for that fat, what's his name, Samuel Fatman, you know? Look at him. I charge 100 gold a minute. Wilbur, I'll give you 200 gold.
Wilbur
But don't say I don't like you.
Wilbur gives paupers on the street 200 gold. I've never known a man so generous.
He is a very generous man, but we should not give him our money, you know?
Well,
anyway, it does not bother me.
Die, and you have no pockets, so he's kind of the best one.
He's very good at that. And now we had not got Eli, I suppose it would be perfect. Can we call him Eli too? It's a system I have. It's much easier.
I've noticed this system. Maybe now we can have a Wilbur too. We've just lost Wilbur 1.
Oh, that was Wilbur that went down there. Oh, I thought that the smell was better. I wanted It's got the lighter as well. Who is in a fucking shadow around him? Oh, should we go and find him?
Okay.
If we have to.
Yeah, okay. I'm about ready.
Please put all your money.
Here we go. Oh, God, that took ages.
Actually, no. Let's go the other way.
Just carry on. Don't do that to me. No, you don't, Matt. No, you bloody don't. Just spent bloody 10 minutes building a map. You can't fuck off now. Oh, you absolute
let's just leave Wilbur down there.
Right. And magically, you all get swept down the tunnel as a surge comes behind you. Yes, let me just copy and paste.
Oh, hello, Surge.
Yeah.
Is that Russian name?
He goes, hello. It is I, Surge. Right, let me just take you to the tunnels.
Still pipe surfing, I see.
Okay, I'll just put you 3 there, and then I'm going to grab, obviously, Mr. Wilbur, where he's got randomly swept. Okay, so the feather fall works well in cushioning the movement early on. Okay, there we go. I will put more music on in a second. I'm just going to paste you in and make you token layer. There we go. So you should be able to see yourself now, Wilbur. I've just positioned them behind you, not because they're behind you, but because they're then on the map.
Yeah,
they can't see all the detritus outside of the map, which is Actually, I'm going to put you on your own because you're the only one who people can see. So you guys, I'm going to put you on the GM layer for the moment, so you won't be able to see anything. So you'll have to use your. Well, you know what's going on with you guys. You're up above, just chatting. Okay, Wilbur, you find yourself being swept down a tunnel. You are cushioned by a spell that seems to be tinkling on you. That is basically stopping you from. It's just making you a little bit more resistant to the water, which is pulling you forward. You are traveling at a pace, though, because the strength of the water is that you are traveling at a pace of 60 feet a turn. Can you all roll initiative? Oh no, you can't see your characters. So let me just pull your characters back up, guys, so you can roll initiative, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. Sorry about this.
Right, you want me to roll that?
Token there. There you go. You should be able to see your characters now and roll initiative for them. I'll put you on the same place, but you know where you are. You're just above that.
Holy shit.
Nice roll.
Nice roll. Okay, I'll bring out the turn order. Okay, so descending. So Mr. You are the first to react when Miss Wilbur disappears down the story, down this hole. After you've been telling stories, you're like, la, 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 jump, or whatever you want to do.
I was actually trying to get something out of his pocket,
okay.
and as he went off, he pulled me with him.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, you were casting it too.
I can't imagine he reacts. I can't imagine he reacts that quick.
Yeah.
Or I rush to have a look and rush a bit too quickly.
You rush a bit too quickly, and are you just going straight in?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, well, let's say that there's a 6 seconds. There's one action before your reaction. Yeah, because you're all taken by surprise by Wilbur disappearing. So, Wilbur, you are presently 60 feet down this tunnel, being swept along by the. So, if you can place yourself there, can you see my thing?
Move my character.
Have I jammed you into the wall? Yeah, I'll do that sometimes. Let me grab you. There we go. So you've been swept down to there. Okay. And Mr. you've arrived at the gates. Ikono and Colonel are above you, on the edge of the tunnel.
What's this? Why is my token HP and stuff not like that numbers on top of the rotating thing?
They're not. Oh yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Is that okay now?
Yeah, I can just about turn it. I'm sliding.
You are sliding down a tunnel as you go. Mr. what would you like to do? Have you cast Feather Fall on yourself as well?
Yes, everyone, 5 people within a 60-foot radius.
Brilliant. So everybody's Feather Falled up.
Yeah. Well, the if you are zoomed in too much, then yes, the tokens go over the top of the turning pointer. You have to zoom out for it to come back into
okay.
position. I found that it doesn't scale. They don't scale when you zoom in and out. So yeah, I'm going down.
Okay, so you also travel 60 feet because you're going the same speed as.
Yes, come on, my girl.
Okay, sliding after him. Okay, Colonel. What does Colonel want to do?
Oh yeah, he'll just.
Oh, did you want to do any actions while you were going? Colonel's happy, isn't he? He's amphibious.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he's just going down.
Sliding on the shell. Turtle style.
He's a frog, but
yeah, I've got a finger up each nostril. I'm trying to stop the ingress as much as I can.
You're breathing through your skin.
I'm not breathing.
Oh, okay. Colonel.
So.
I'm just following them, going with the flow of the water.
So the 4 of you are now plummeting down this tunnel. We'll come back to Wilbur as the first to react. Is there anything you'd like to do, Wilbur? The rush of water is pretty substantial.
Okay.
You are buffeted in the corners at the moment.
Wilbur...
How many turns does this spell last?
It's a minute.
1
minute.
A minute,
duration, yeah.
Okay, 10 turns. So you should help with some of the.
So Wilbur He kind of hit his head before he got swept. Well, while he was swept, and now he's coming back to. And he's gonna take his glaive with his both hands and try to like jam it into a wall to slow down.
Okay, make an attack roll. So if you can hit the wall, it's going to be very difficult. I've got high DC in mind.
25.
Yeah, you do. You manage to jam the glaive into the wall. Make an athletics check because this water is pushing and pushing at you. The glaive is strongly jammed into the wall.
Let's try and do a better one than last time, mate.
Yeah. 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, the glaive is very firmly jammed, and as you jam it in, you feel it catch, and your fingers loosen, and you've gone. The glaive is a nice barrier, but it's now jammed in where you weren't. So you carry on another 60 feet further on from the glaive, and you are currently here.
Oh. There we go. And I lost my glaive, I believe.
Yeah,
unless
your glaive's gone.
Unless someone can claim it.
And unless somebody really strong is able to pull it out.
With DC 25
characters behind you.
There's a pretty rushing water going on. Mr. it's your turn.
Can you describe? Can you describe how big I am in relation to the tunnel that I'm in?
Okay, the tunnel you're in is about 5 foot across. You yourself are obviously about 5 foot tall, but you're only about a foot wide because you're quite skinny.
Wait.
Yeah.
If it's only 5 feet across, I could just use my hands to slow myself down.
Well, that was the idea. That's what you tried to do, but the DC is the water is filling this tunnel, and it is traveling fast. So you are currently being jetted down. If you hadn't cast Featherfall, you guys would be taking a lot of damage right now as you are buffeted around these corners, and that's why jamming. Effectively, you did a brilliant hit. Caught a notch and then you just got pushed off your glaive. Your glaive's gone. Your glaive is now wedged in to the tunnel. So
can I see?
Right. Can you make I want you to make a luck roll. So you can't see anything.
Can I see Wilbur?
Nope.
No.
Well, I'm going to cast Enlarge on myself then.
Okay. Cast Enlarge.
So I cast Enlarge. I'm now 12 foot tall, 2 foot thick. I've got a big umbrella,
right?
And I imagine I can now quite easily stop myself in the tunnel.
Okay,
and have the others bum up behind me.
You need to make a luck roll.
Bump up
now because
the glaive will close.
You're determined to make me make a luck.
Yeah, I think you had more luck when you were smaller. You're going to have lower luck rating here. So what I want you to do is roll a d6 on D20. D20. Let's make it a dexterity check, like acrobatics if you've got that.
How about a strength check?
No, it's acrobatics. Because seeing if you can miss this thing, because you're being pushed at 60 foot every 6 seconds, which is
10 foot a second.
Yeah,
3 meters.
10 foot a second, which is pretty quick.
Okay.
And you're going to be pushed into a pole. If you're lucky, if you're dexterous enough, you can dodge it. But let's make an acrobatics check.
Now that you're large.
Maybe I want to snap it off.
Yeah, it might snap. You're
What's this say?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or is it a check? If you want to, that's a save.
No, that's a save. Yeah, saves
that's
will.
A check.
Dex's save is exactly what we needed. You hit the pole hard. I'm going to roll a crit hit thing for where you hit it. Splits open the. Is that it? Splits open.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work properly, did it?
Not work.
Oh, there you go. Severe blow to the right hand. Oh, that's not funny enough. Let's get a better one. Cleaves apart the right knee. I like splits open the left thigh. Let's say that your left thigh. Oh yeah, shudder as blood hemorrhages around left thigh. So you're basically as you thunder down this tunnel, your hand slaps into the wall. You have got a feather fall, so you are kind of going slower than you would be going 120 feet a second if it was per 6 seconds if it wasn't for the fact that you cast featherfall. So featherfall is working very well for you at the moment, but you hit those things, and then the massive pressure of a tunnel full of water pushing against you strikes you into this thing. Your right knee hits one side of the tunnel, the right hand hits the other side of the tunnel, and your left thigh jams into whacks into this this rod that is across the tunnel, and you're kind of jammed there at the moment. I will make you bigger. There you go. I don't know if Val, you can't see this, can you?
No,
Let's move you back a little bit. There, can you see now?
That's funny.
The water rate is dropping, Val, as you are as you feel this. Okay, so that was your action. Your movement is stopped by the red bit. You will take a bit of damage as you hit this thing, because obviously you are kind of, even though you've got featherfall on, you're kind of jamming your way, and you're jamming yourself in the way here. Only D6 damage, and you get away with 3 points of damage as you kind of get rammed into this, and you sort of jammed in the corridor halfway across with your legs stuck around this.
Yeah, that used to be my glaive. Now it's in the wall.
Glaive.
And
yeah. I mean, how many tons of pressure is going off you at the moment? I don't know.
Well, no, I mean, I'm letting it. I imagine I am not big enough because it's 5 foot across, and now I'm only 2 foot wide.
Yeah,
instead of a foot wide.
But you've kind of jammed yourself.
I imagine I can sort of. I can go like Thunderbird 2 with its legs extended, and have the water go underneath me.
Yes.
And then try to stop the other two as they come past.
The only trouble is you've hit this bar which has kind of spun you round slightly and wedged you. Sort of, you're not completely awkward, but you're kind of slightly taking damage from the water as it's pushing against you. So you're not in a kind of you haven't got full control of it, and you've got a knee stuck over this bar at the moment. So trying to get that back over it might be quite difficult. It's possible, but difficult because it's jammed. I'm just going to grab tightly. This damn. It's almost like somebody rolled.
Just going to grab it, and I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to snap it.
Right. Well,
snap it.
You can do that next turn. You cast a spell this turn. That was your turn.
Okay.
So the Colonel next. What's the Colonel going to do? He's probably going to hit you. To be honest, you're so big. He can do a dexterity save to see if he can dodge you.
He is going to dodge me, and he's going to try to grab hold of my leg to stop himself.
Okay.
And so he is going to do. Well, he is obviously a swimmer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll give him an advantage.
And he's also got his powerful legs.
Yes. Yeah.
But the thing that he did get recently was I've got this now. I don't know what that is. A second story work. I don't know if that means climbing and stuff. So I'm going to use all of that together in a big confabulatory movement.
You're good at dexterity. I'll give you advantage in this action.
And I'm going to do a what's it going to be then? An athletics or something?
It would be it depends whether you're twisting and turning through this or your strength.
I'm going to
strength. So
I'm going to flip and flap.
Okay, you're going to flip and flap past. Yeah, so you kind of you sense more than anything using your froggy senses, Mr. Oom's giant form ahead of you, and you kind of skirt around it. Make an attack roll to see if you can grab his leg as you go past. Obviously, not trying to do damage, but
okay,
if that's your plan. Yeah, definitely.
Yep, 21.
You stab the sword into. No, you don't. You grab hold of the fabric of his trousers. And you are now currently hanging onto his trousers. Okay.
Oh, hello. I've shrunk.
Kono, it's your turn.
I'm also going to try and grab hold of Mr. as I slide past.
Okay, make an acrobatics check to slide past him first. You manage that with ease, and then make an attack roll to see if you can hit him. He's quite easy to hit because he's so big. I don't think he's got particularly high, and he's also static and encumbered. So yeah, easily you stab the dagger. No, you grab hold of his other leg. So the two of you are hanging on to Mr. Oom's legs at the moment. Okay. As the water rushes past you, Wilbur, you notice the water dying off a little bit. It's a little bit weaker, but you hear the thunderous sound, even from here. Thunderous sound ahead of you.
Okay. Now I'm not gonna fucking fail. Is it clear? I'm gonna use my rage.
When you cast this spell enlarge, does that dispel Featherfall?
Let me scroll up.
Mr. Oom.
I don't know, because it's not a concentration spell, is it?
But
It's not,
then
not concentration.
enlarge is though.
Yeah, that's
and you
fine.
took damage after.
Largest concentration.
It's fine. You did take damage, so you do need to make a Constitution save, Pat, just to maintain enlarge.
Right. What, a save or a...
just a Constitution save. You just need to beat 4 damage, which is, unless you roll a 1 or something, you'll be fine. You're fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have the feather fall. Actually, I'm not gonna fucking rage. Okay, let's go all the way down, shall we? Athletics.
Yeah. So you
Natural
kind of grab
20.
hold. Nice. What are you doing?
26. I'm just digging my claws into the walls of the side.
Okay, you dig your claws into the walls. You are going to take a bit of damage for that, because obviously that is quite a lot of pressure. You just take 1 point of damage as you dig your claws into the wall.
Yeah.
And you are able to stay there. Yeah. Did you want to? That's your movement. What do you want to do as far as your action goes? Obviously, you can move as an action. You can do all kinds of things, but it's
well,
you're only able to do this because the pressure has died down. It's almost impossible to swim up
I'll go
a tunnel of water.
Bit to the edge. There's a little bit of rocks there. I'll stand up and take a little look from a safe spot.
Yeah, you kind of climb onto those rocks just on the edge. Yeah. And you're sort of sitting there. You're buffeted a little bit, but you're okay. Yeah. Hopefully, there's no massive surge of water that comes down soon.
Yeah, I'll brace for it. I'll brace for it.
You brace for it. Have you got anything you can brace with?
No, he's already lost his glaive.
Yeah, I have tried. Javelin. I'll use one javelin to brace with.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you could use a couple of javelins. Just stick them in and use them like. Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. So make an attack roll with your javelins just to get them nice and firmly set.
Javelin. Jamming the javelin. Stabby stab.
Bang! Look at that. 24 on both sides. That'll do. Yeah, 2 javelins.
I make like X across the stream with 2 javelins.
The X references are getting a bit much. Okay, so next, Mr. Oom, you're gigantic. You're enormous. You've never been so big.
All right, Mr. Oom is going to do 2 things. Mm-hmm. First of all, he's going to cast. Oh, I thought I had it. It's not there anymore. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, I cast. Volley of Doom cantrip, which is the Shillelagh cantrip.
Yep.
And then I want to just pop open my umbrella into the water flow.
Okay. Behind you or in front of you?
Now I'm thinking, because it's now magically imbued, it should be stronger than it was. And the idea is to give some sort of cover for the other 2 so they can go on at a lesser rate whilst I try to hold back the pressure for a bit.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not stopping the water. I'm just like I've put a riot shield into it.
Acting as a bit of a dam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn you!
Okay. Make an attack roll with the Brolly of Doom, just to see if you can pop it into the water. Right. Obviously, I'm looking for a natural one for my end. Not that I'm saying that out loud.
Reload the
Brolly of Doom.
Reload.
That is fine.
15.
Yeah, you pop the Brolly of Doom up in front of you, and now the Brolly is blocking the stream ahead of you. Let me draw a Brolly in for you.
And I'm going to say as my free action, you two can't find Wilbur, will you? I'll just be here for a minute. If you hear a sudden rush and a big, windy noise, I'd put your head down.
There you go. Brolly of Doom. Okay, so next up is the Colonel. The water's dropped down.
Oh, I've told me twice. Say, mate. Ha! I'm hoping there's enough for him to just surf through the water now.
Yep. Yeah,
and he's going to be traveling. And he's going to use his. I don't know whether he's got that yet. Whether he can go his another run. Can he do that yet?
Yeah. I don't know. Level 3.
Oh, cunning action. Is it cunning action? Yeah, I take a dash.
Run and
dash 90 feet.
Okay. So 90 feet from where you are. You can easily get to Wilbur and go even further if you want to. Oh, you can go.
No, I'll stop near Wilbur. Hi, Wilbur. Okay. I haven't got any sight though.
By a water. Oh, right. Okay. You just grab hold of Wilbur. Wilbur, you notice this splash, 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 splash. It's getting louder as you get closer. Wilbur, you can see the frog running at you. He can't see you.
Oh, I will.
So you can use a reaction to try and grab him.
If roll 20 would give me my dark vision, I can see.
Oh, if you got dark vision. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
I will. What dark vision have you got? 60 feet?
Let's have a look. I have got there 60 feet.
There you go.
Oh, stop by Wilbur. Oh, hi. Ha look, there's a big waterfall.
Hello. Yeah, it is.
Probably best to go now before that magic thing wears off.
Ooh.
You got a magic thing on you.
Seems like I didn't take any damage while coming down.
No, see at the bottom.
So he's jumping down. I think you had another 20 feet, so you can carry on running if you want to.
Yeah. I'm just going to go down the water at a float, and then hopefully get up onto these rocks at the bottom.
Okay. Cool. That's easy enough because the water is being buffeted. Ikono, your turn.
Now I do not have dark vision, so I'm just going.
You are literally blind as a bat.
Yep. So I'm just. I'm going to run and dash for my full 70 feet.
Wow.
Or
okay.
60 feet. So that's.
Right. Okay. Can you make a survival check with disadvantage to see if you can go in the right direction? Because you know where the water is. You know which way the water's flowing, but obviously there's
natural one.
Things.
Natural one.
No, good boy. That way. That's way.
You run straight forward into a wall.
Excellent.
So that's a good start.
Discombobulated.
So you hit the wall at speed. And take a D4's worth of damage because it's just like a punch, really. There you go. You take 2 points of damage. You bounce off. Do you keep running?
Yeah.
You're just gonna keep running. Okay.
Yeah.
So
keep running.
you roll a D6 for direction. 1, 2 is slightly left. 3, 4 is straight on. 5, 6 is slightly right. Go.
Slightly right. 6.
Slightly right. Okay. You do run straight on. Sort of you bang into the wall. Feel it goes right. You turn right. You go straight on, straight into another wall. Take another D4 damage. For another 3 hit points worth of damage. So you've taken 5 hit points so far because you're just bashing into walls. You can feel the water is turned to your left, and the wall also goes left or right. You've hit it at right angles. So I'm guessing you're just going to turn left and run that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so let's so roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So D6 again. See which direction you go in. 1, 2 is
It'd
straight
be
along the
easier
wall
if you're unconscious.
because you're a bit discombobulated. 5, 6. You are going to ping from that wall. You're kind of staggering off into the path. You do hit another wall and take another D4 worth of damage. As you sort of bounce off that wall, take another 2 points of damage. Roll. You are pretty discombobulated now. So 1, 2, 3 is sort of at 45 degrees. 4, 5, 6 is kind of in between. And sorry. 1, 2 is 45 degrees. 4, 5 is the middle, and 5, 6. You do manage to run along the wall now at full speed. You are. How fast do you go when you're running?
It's 75. 75.
Yeah, but you go 75 plus 75.
No, it's 35 plus 35.
35. So
Oh,
70,
70 feet. So you get
70 feet total.
There.
Plus the water.
Oh, plus the water isn't adding much at the moment because you guys are.
Okay.
You somebody's blocked it for some reason. So yeah, you managed to get to there at the moment. Wilbur, you see Kono clattering down this corridor, arms flailing, smashing into walls as he goes. He seems to be screaming something incoherently. What are you screaming, Kono?
Where is everybody? Don't leave me alone!
I told you to use the torch, dumbass.
It's too wet.
Yeah. Okay. Wilbur, it's your turn.
Okay, I'll go and grab Ikono.
Okay.
Take him
So
on
you
my
go
back.
Grab Ikono, stick him on your back. So as an
scared,
action, you
scared.
lift
I
him.
use my scared as my reaction. I swipe with my dagger.
Okay, athletics check as you grab him. Attack as you swipe.
16.
You might have to just take the damage.
16 too.
Yeah, you don't hit him. You swipe. You're blind, so you would be at disadvantage anyway. So
it's me, you dumbass. Saving your.
Oh, sorry, Wilbur.
Athletics check to see how well you carry him. He's squiggling around. 18, you're fine.
Yeah. And
So
then I'll jump from that
30.
spot.
Okay, yeah, you can land at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a free movement. He manages to pick you up and carry you all the way to the bottom there. Okay, you can't see anything at the moment, Neil. You're literally working blind up. Yep. You've just got a black screen. Bless you. Then we go to the. Okay, that's the end of your actions, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next is Mr. Oom. You are holding back a lot of water. Are you going to attempt to let it go? Are you going to reduce yourself? Are you going to grab the glaive? What are you going to do?
Right, I'm just thinking. I was just trying to find out. I've just shut my character sheet down for some reason. I was just trying to find out what happens to a shillelagh when you are, when it moves away from you. I think it dissipates or something. Or...
Yes, yeah. If you lose
like 5
it,
feet or something.
Turns back into a brolly. Yeah, once it's out of range.
Yeah. Spell ends if you cast it again or you let go of the weapon. Right. Okay. I'm going to fold up the umbrella and ride the stream down.
Okay, you are jammed on this metal thing at the moment, so obviously you're not jammed on it by the water at the moment. So you
I'll
need to
pull that out.
Okay, so I want an athletics check. It's very thermally jammed in.
It's 25.
I get advantage.
Yeah, because you're big. Good luck.
1 and 6, not natural one.
Right. Okay.
Not natural one.
Well,
no.
if I let that go, if I try it again, the next
okay.
go.
No, just let it be.
So I am going to say with a 1, you are being crushed by the weight of water. Although the brolly is helping, obviously you're having to hold the brolly in place. And with that 1, you are being crushed between
I rolled a
this
6.
pole. 6, sorry. Even with a 6, you're being crushed between the pole and the brolly. The weight of water is pushing the two things together, and you're being squished in the middle. So you are going to take some damage as you go. You take 4 points of damage as you're slowly being squished together, because you've got your leg jammed around this pole, and also so you're basically straddling this pole, but you've got a leg hooked over the top of it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And well, that's all I can do then.
That's all you can do. Colonel, what does Colonel want to do?
Oh, Colonel's just standing on the stones. Oh, that was nice.
Is he going to stay
there? He's out of danger there, yeah? Is he?
Well, you can talk to Wilbur. I'm not going to tell you whether you're out of danger or not. It's
Well, I mean, is he in flowing water that's going to throw him against the spiked wall, or is he standing on a stone with the water going past him?
The water is presently very low because somebody's blocking the flow. This tunnel a few minutes ago was full of water.
Right. Okay. I'm going to move on then.
Okay.
Oh, let's go. Whatever. 60 feet is.
You can do 90 because you've got.
I haven't got a 90. Yeah. So I haven't got a right click that I can use for this. Go away. Measure. Yeah.
90 takes you to.
Oh yeah, bonus action dash and then dash and move.
Play,
see that map?
bonus action dash. Right. Okay.
There you go.
Right.
Okay. So the Colonel just disappears, Wilbur, ahead of you. Ikono, what are you going to do?
I'm going to cast light on myself.
Oh, what a clever idea! Let's get that activated now. Light. Yep. So that admits 20 foot and 20 foot. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 foot and 20 foot. Save settings. There we go. Can you see now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so that's your action. What you want to do is your movement bonus action.
Movement. I want to move 35 feet. I have a feeling that there's going to be. Is there anywhere around here that looks to be out of the way of the water?
Not here, no.
Okay, then I'm running 35 feet after the Colonel.
You can only walk 35 feet, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because you just
move 35 feet.
There you go. There's your 35 feet round the corner. Whoop to there.
Cool. Oh, why is it not?
You all right?
Yep.
There you go. Okay. So, Wilbur, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll run and grab Ikono with me.
Yeah, you sure you want to pick him up? You can only really walk 35 feet with him, but you can do that if you want to.
Well,
as long as you do a good enough athletics check.
Well, yeah.
Really, you could only move 15, but I'm kind of letting you off because he is.
Well, I'll do my own move. I'll do my own movement. Yeah, and then grab him. Just to.
Okay, so 30 feet to there, and then 60. Make an athletics check, otherwise you'll only be going to that that 43 mark. It's rubbish.
19.
No, it's plenty. Yeah, plenty. You can scoop up. Luckily, he's tiny. Obviously, you couldn't do this with Mr. but the Colonel and the so you can move around the corner there.
Yeah.
Both of you. So yeah, once again, you feel the firm hand of Wilbur picking you up and transporting you further on down this tunnel. So we're back to our hero of the hour, Mr.
I need my flashlight.
I'm going to try and get this fucking glaive out of the way then.
Right. You could get your leg out from under it, which would allow you to. I mean, you've got a choice basically. You could leave it behind, or you could try get it out.
I'll leave it behind.
Okay, that's fine. But you need to get your leg out from it. So that would be a acrobatics check or a dexterity check to just pull your leg out.
Right. 4.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you're being squeezed together even further, and you'll now take 3 more points of damage as you are slowly but surely being compacted by this thing.
I like to kill
you need to make a Constitution saving throw. as you're slowly being squeezed together.
24, dear Lord. Oof.
Yeah.
All right.
Just my fucking luck.
There you go.
Heal someone by
You're absolutely fine. Your spell's holding up well, but you are feeling rather crushed at the moment between these two things. It wasn't a very high bar to get out, but you're not managing it. But you're saving everybody else, which is what it's all about. The Colonel.
Yeah, Colonel's going to carry on going. He'll see the shore down here.
Yep. Yeah, you can see that.
And he's going to.
There's a high bank here, but yeah, there's like a shore, so he can run up. He can go a bit further if he wants to. Go 90.
Yeah,
can't he?
he'll go in, and he's gonna come over here, and he's gonna shout to the others. Oh, come on, this way.
Okay. Okay, easily you can get up there. Ikono, your turn next.
Yeah, I can climb at the same rate as walking.
Yeah. So they'll have to do an athletics check to get up there, but you're fine. You bounce up. Although Ikono.
Oh well, in that case, if I realise that, I'm gonna stand there with my flipper down. Oh, come on!
Oh, nice. Ikono, what do you want to do?
Knowing that I can move a lot further than Wilbur, I run and dash away from him. Self-preservation.
Okay, you run and dash. You're not going to be able to climb up this thing where the Colonel is, but you will be able to climb up next turn. So you can get to there, right next to the Colonel, with 70 feet movement. Okay. Next up is so he's still in the water.
Okay.
Just move yourself back there. Okay, next up is Wilbur.
Oh well.
The goat just fucked off.
Yeah, I'll just move without dashing.
Oh, okay. Just 30 feet.
I'll go to the inside of the, like, really close to the wall.
Okay.
So I can, like, mitigate the flow a bit and stay there. And maybe try to brace for catching something or...
Right. Okay, you have a lot of belief in your own... Make an intelligence check for me.
Intelligence. I'm smart. 9.
Great idea. Great idea. This will work. This will definitely work.
You're on a 9.
Anyways,
you got this.
Yes, I got this.
Mr. Oom,
For I am strong.
Mr. Oom, you are cramped into a tunnel. This bloody bar won't get out of the way, and you can't seem to get your leg over it, and you're too big, and the brolly is squishing down on you, and the pressure is building.
All right, I'm going to try and pull this spear out.
Okay,
Got an 11.
That's not going to happen. So that's your action.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay,
You
you
would
can
just-
take a D8 of damage as the crush is building. It only does a 2. I keep putting the dice up, but it could be D10 next time. So, yep. Ooh, that was fine. Yep. Okay, so you are still holding the flow. Colonel.
The Colonel is going to assist. He's going to cast He's going to use the help thing, which gives advantage to anyone trying to get up.
Yep, that's cool. So Ikono.
I'm gonna take that and try and climb up.
Okay.
Or jump up.
Yeah, I mean it's 10 foot, so the Colonel made it look easy because he can climb at the same speed. It's very sticky.
Acrobatics.
No, it's athletics climbing. But you get advantage because the Colonel is there helping you.
Yeah, still not good.
12 is enough.
12.
12's all right. 12's okay. Yeah, that's enough to get out. A cliff.
Can I just ask, please, if you have taken this generous hand helping you up?
Yes, are you immune to poison?
My skin harbours deadly venom. When you hit a
He has
creature
no
with
control over this.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of that. But
DC is 8
surely
plus your Constitution modifier.
a 12 means that I climb up without reaching his hand.
No. You
Oh,
took the advantage, you took his hand. You've grabbed his
So
hand.
it's 11. 11 is your Constitution save.
So you need to make a Constitution save. You're good. You're good.
I wash your hand now if I was you.
13.
Don't touch your eyes or go to the toilet or anything.
For these years, after working with you all these years, I know not to touch you.
Yeah, I know, but you forget, don't you? I mean, you tried to touch me the other day. You thought I was that Brenda woman. Oh, that was half an hour of that was almost killed me.
Okay. Next up is Wilbur. You're in the corridor waiting.
Well, I'll stop waiting and
Okay.
see what happens. I'll go there as well and climb up without.
Yeah. Okay. So make an athletics check. Climb.
At one.
10 feet. Should be,
20.
yeah. Easy for you. 23 or 24. Look at that.
You think it's easy for me?
Beast your way up. There you go.
Yeah. We are in this situation because I failed.
Fucking thing.
Athletics.
I am going to pull this bugger out.
Okay, Mr. Oom. Mr. Oom, you're getting very, very short.
You could just leave it there.
Oh, a 17. It starts to loosen.
I could leave it, but I'm stuck to it.
Yeah, you are stuck to it presently. So it does start to loosen with the 17. You can feel with the pressure as well. We are going to have a what the hell's going on here? Oh yeah, that needs to go away. So D10 damage this time. You take
Oh no.
10 hit points damage as the it does loosen, but you are being firmly squished, and your Constitution save fails. You rolled a 9.
So you're no
So that's
longer
below the
enlarged.
damage,
Right.
so you're no longer enlarged. You shrink down to your normal size. The body shrinks with you.
Yeah.
The body is still in place, but the water then suddenly gushes and rushes. You spin around, and as you spin around, can you make a reflex attack for me? Like you were attacking, grabbing hold of the thing. Unarmed attack. There you go. That's what I mean.
Can I just go with the flow?
You can.
Like
I'm
a
just
big
thinking you
booster.
might want to try and dislodge it as you go.
Oh right. So I'm doing a reflex.
Yeah, do like
athletic.
a attack of opportunity. Because you're suddenly
Right,
spinning
okay.
around this pole. You make a grab for the middle. That you miss it entirely. That's it. You're gone. So you are going 120 feet because there's a lot of pressure build up. You still got feather fall, so you're not going to take maximum damage. But you've just shot 120 feet down a waterfall.
No.
So he's hit the bottom of the waterfall at speed. You take an additional D4 worth of damage because it's only D4.
What
Way
if
back
I
at the top
came
of the waterfall.
with the feather fall?
What?
What with the feather fall?
So you take 2 points of damage even though you got feather fall on because you are
Right, okay.
There's a lot of pressure now. The water is coming at speed.
Banging on the walls and stuff.
Yeah. You're scraping along walls. You're being pushed even with the feather fall. You're being pushed at top speed. You're not taking full damage or anything like that, but the pressure around you is grinding you round corners, even through the magic.
Right.
Okay. So Colonel, you can hear a rush from the tunnel.
Oh, that was lucky. I could have been caught in that. That would have been bad. And that's it. I'm going to put my hands behind my back and look out at the rushing water, see if I can see anything float by.
Okay.
As long as we're all
Icona.
safe.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much going to do the same. Just imagine if you're, at the top of that waterfall when the water that amount of water comes out. Imagine what would happen to you.
Colonel Wilbur, make me a intelligence check.
I do know a thing
Not
about
Wilbur.
it.
No, sorry, not
Oh.
Wilbur. Ikono. Make
I'm
me
not-
an intelligence check. It's not your turn yet, Wilbur. Sorry,
Okay.
mate. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The Colonel.
Yeah, so just saying,
Well,
just
Colonel's an
imagine.
intelligence check. Sorry.
Yeah, make an intelligence check.
Oh,
Colonel.
in that case, he will just. On second thoughts, I'll sit down. I think.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's good. A good thing you're not in that rush. It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, Wilbur.
Wilbur knows a thing or two about ocean currents, so could he conclude
Yes.
something about
Make an
water?
intelligence check with advantage. 20. Yes,
Okay.
you know a lot about currents. Yeah. This pressure will flood this whole area.
Do I see anything where I could? How high are we gonna drown if we stay here? Or
you won't drown, but you are going to get pushed through this area unless you find some kind of shelter. If you stay here, you're going to get pushed into things.
Well,
even with Featherfall, isn't going to last much longer. I don't think. How many rounds we've had? I think it's about 6 or 7.
I'm gonna use my action to tie us all from the waist together with a 50 feet of rope.
Okay.
And attach a bit of the rope behind us with enough to actually throw.
What are you going to attach it to?
Well, there's the pole in the.
Okay, the big column in the middle here, or what are you going to attach it to?
Is there a pole?
That's like a bit of driftwood.
Okay. Well. Wait, I need to.
I've tied us all to this plastic bottle, sir.
Measuring.
Yes.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. I'll.
Okay, so make some. It would be a dexterity check to
seamanship.
To tie your knots. You are a sailor though, so I will give you advantage on this because obviously, the kind of thing you can do.
Dexterity check.
Dexterity check, just straightforward dexterity check. Oh, you're shaking. You're nervous. It's not going so well. You tie a knot around a Kono, and you tie a knot. Well, you only just tie a knot around a Kono. That's it, and that's your turn.
I'd recommend moving this way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Mr.
Well,
it's your turn.
Right.
You are currently being pushed 120 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So you are going to make it to here on the front of a massive wave. Do you want to angle yourself or try and get yourself to any position? Coming around the corner now, the two of you can see a huge flood of water with Mr. riding on the front of it like a cartoon character. What do you want to try and do, Mr.
I am going to I'm just going to click on this to see what it does.
Mm-hmm. It's turn 8 we're on now, I think. Catapult.
Up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground.
I think the object can't be yourself, unfortunately.
No, I can't grab hold of something like that. I'm going to try and make it to the bank and grab hold of these guys.
Okay.
I'm reaching out my umbrella to them.
Okay. So you would need to make it'll be an athletics check because you're kind of trying to swim your way through this massive surge of water. Yeah.
It would actually.
For you are being turned around, unfortunately, and we are going to get lucky. See how well you do.
That should be the trajectory.
You'd hope, unless it gets whipped off by this edge here, but yeah, you never know. So, Colonel, you see a massive flood of water coming at you. What do you do?
So I'm tied to these other people.
No,
not tied. No, you're not.
I failed tying.
Yeah. He tied a Kono. That was it. He didn't. He was shaking too much.
Right.
He ran over
I'm
there
going to grab the rope.
Right.
I'm going to grab the rope end and turn myself up on it and throw it to Wilbur.
No,
So I get
Wilbur's
inside.
got the other end of the rope. No, Wilbur's got the other end of the rope. He tied it to a
Oh,
Kono
I'm
and
going
ran
to
over there.
move. I'm going to move into under the rope next to Icono. Oh, hello. Bring forward more.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're touching me. Can you do a roll?
No, no.
So there's a rope that's doing that.
Soon we need to find a new manager.
Okay, there's a rope that's going from the Kono to Wilbur at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going underneath it and hanging
the rope.
onto it, are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So next up, the Kono. You've got a rope wrapped around you.
Yeah.
Kind of well tied, but you're not sure. Because he did look rather nervous and shaky as he was doing it.
Yeah.
Panicky.
I'm going to move in towards Wilbur. I don't know if Colonel's going to walk with me.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think you can probably.
So
you're only moving 15 feet, so you're just guiding. Yeah. You're pushing him closer in. So you've all got closer, giving Wilbur a bit more rope to play with. Okay.
And then I'm gonna brace myself for the impending impact.
Are you going to grab hold of the Colonel?
No. He can swim.
And breathe under the water.
And breathe underwater.
So Wilbur, it's your turn.
So have I tied it to the pole yet, or
not yet?
Just
no.
Okay,
you just you screwed up so badly.
So I'll go and
shaking.
do that then.
I think your nerves have got this. This is kind of your worst nightmare. You know what big waves can do. You know how dangerous.
Yeah, I'll run around the pole and then tie it up.
You're tying it to yourself as well.
Well, I need to first figure out how much leeway I have with the rope to throw the rest.
Okay.
To someone who needs it. So I'll. What's the dexterity again?
It is it's a dexterity check with advantage because you've got you are a fisherman. Well, that's okay. That's fine. You managed to get around and do it properly.
Yeah.
Like last time, you were just shaking.
Let me do a bit of measure.
The adrenaline's wearing off a little bit now.
So there is 5 feet plus
7 last time.
That's like something like.
Yeah, you could.
30.
That's enough. You can 50 feet over it. You can get it. It's going to get to about. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get all the way back there.
Yeah. Well, I'll just go there with my.
Okay.
And then.
So you tie while you're tying around. You run around the pole, run around the post. Are you dragging the other two along?
No.
Make an athletics check for me. So you're dragging them towards the.
That was slack with them and measured from the pole. So there is slack between these guys.
I'm just asking if you drag them round, so you're pulling it around, and so you get a bit further out.
Sure, they are.
Okay.
They are probably,
make an athletics check to see how far you can pull them.
They are probably better off closer to the pylon. So
12. Yeah, you can go another. Let's say another 10 feet with that.
Yeah. So and now.
And you two are pulled 10 feet closer to that post.
No, and now I'm gonna use my bonus action to actually use my rage.
Oh, okay. Engaging rage.
Because I'm gonna try to use athletics
rage
to save
catch.
him. Yeah. So
okay,
it's advantage on strength checks.
Okay. So, Mr. it's your turn. You are turning backwards in this massive spiral of water, and you are pushed. I would say, as you come round that corner, you're going to be pushed. He is right. You're going to be pushed towards this bit, but towards that big junk pile there, which is going to be swept away with the rush of water. So he will come past you. Wilbur, do you want to make an attack roll to see if you can grab him? I'll give you advantage because you are raging, so you're just really angry at him for being so stupid.
Well, I'm angry at the water sweeping me.
Yeah, the water. Oh, that's true. So 18, yeah. Does 18 hit?
Water.
Does 18 hit you, Matt?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you feel yourself suddenly grabbed from behind, Mr. Oom. As a large claw closes around the back of your coat. And
Yeah, what's the threads?
the
sweep around.
two of you are going to now be hit by force 10. So you take 10.
For my go.
Yeah.
For my go.
Yeah,
If I could do my stuff.
Yeah, sorry, man. Yeah, no, you do your thing. Sorry, shit. Just trying to work out the logistics. Sorry, Matt.
I'm going to cast another. We're on turn 9, yeah?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to cast another feather fall on everyone to refresh it.
Okay, are they within range? What's the distance?
60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you're turned around, you kind of feel Wilbur, you see the other two.
Feather fall for everyone.
Oh, I'll do some spells. Oh, I can do spells. Watch this. I like this. Okay, let me see if I can do feather fall. I've got fairy fire. You want fairy fire? Whee! Look at that. There we go. Whee! Some animation for you there, guys. There we go. Everybody's feather falled up.
That's what I'm going to do.
That's your thing. Okay. So you are going to take. It would have been D10 worth of damage, reduced now to D6, or D12. Sorry, reduced to D6 because you're taking half damage from this massive wave that hits you. 2. So you do take 2 points of damage, but that you are pushed 120 feet straight backwards through the cave.
Right.
Wait,
right. So you would have ended up.
Oh yeah.
You would have ended up here, but you've got 50 foot of rope around you. Now the only problem is that you haven't actually tied the rope to anything. It's just looped around in the hope that will be enough.
Yeah.
So,
well, now it's a loop, so it goes. It's like pulley system now. It's just...
Okay. Well, you're going to go first, and you're going to be pushed. So let's see which way you go, Ava. So you basically the water is jetting over the top here and going this way. That's it's just pushing through this way. So 1, 2, 3 you go that. Sorry, 1, 2 you go that way. 4, 5 you go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So roll a d6. Yes, I know. But I am saying that you are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to let the dice decide.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
2.
Right, you're going this way.
Okay.
Okay. For some reason you get launched sideways into this direction, and you're going 120 feet that way. But obviously the rope is going to catch you at 50. So when this is, let me just get to 50. When you get to, it's still too long. There, you're going to loop round and head this way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you're going to go that way, and you're probably going to loop round that bit. Okay, let's have a look. So you're going to probably, end up about there. Mr. Oom with you, because you're clasping onto him. The rope has now become deformed. So let's get rid of the rope. Delete that, and delete that. Next up, we need... so the rope is now doing this. It's going to hit Ikono and the Colonel, the water. The direction Ikono and the Colonel, you're going to be pushed. 1, 2 that way. 3, 4 against the rock. 5, 6 that way. Can you roll, please? One of you.
5, 6. Mitigate.
Come on, Colonel Ikono.
Go on, Ikono.
Okay.
Roll a 1.
Yay!
5. So all he has, right. So you are slammed against the rock, and you are pulled this way. I'm going to say you are pulled 10 feet that way, and the rope goes taut around you. Colonel, can you try and hold on, please? Because you are literally holding on behind a tied-on Ikono. So grabbing hold of Ikono, because Ikono is kind of in your way, so I will give you advantage because you're grasping onto Ikono. Yeah, 19. You managed to grab hold of Ikono. Can you make a poison check, please? just as he holds on to you from behind. You're fine, but his slippery hands, you can feel them against your skin, all over you. Or fur, sorry, all over you. Colonel, what do you want to do?
I've got a firm grip in my flipper of his nipple hair, and I'm going to hang on for dear life.
Yeah. There's a moment happening here. The rushing of the water, the tugging of the nipple. It's all a bit much. For Ikono, what do you feel? What do you want to do?
I feel violated.
It's a very, very very intense moment. Wilbur, the water is still rushing past you. You're hanging on. Can you make an athletics check to hang on to Mr. Oom, please?
With an advantage.
With advantage.
Yes, I'm
Why
raging.
advantage?
Because
Yes, because
I'm
you rage.
raging and I'm roped up.
Yeah. 19. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, you're clinging on to Mr. Oom. The water is starting to subside now.
I'll go a bit further next to the.
Okay, you're kind of trying to
this
rock
way
it.
a bit.
You can't really move. You are pinned there at the moment. The pressure, basically, they've anchored you, and you are dangling, like swirling around on the end of that thing. The water pressure starts to slow down, Mr. Room, but you're still spinning and dangling on the end of this rope with Wilbur holding onto you. Is there anything you wish to do?
It wouldn't have happened if Terence was here. Yeah. And I'm just bouncing around like a bit of driftwood on the end of a string.
Colonel, it's Colonel's turn. Colonel wants to make another athletics check with advantage because he's using Ikono as a holding.
Strength check with advantage. 10.
It's close. The water has died back.
Ooh.
You're right on the edge there. You can feel yourself.
Some of the hairs give way.
Yeah, the hairs are starting to part. Can you make another Constitution saving throw, whatever it was? As you feel your
Ikono
slowly being plucked. Oh no, Ikono! You feel yourself feeling a little bit sick around the gills.
The nipple's gone.
It's wrong. It's just so,
on a failed save,
wrong.
the target is poisoned for 1 minute or until they make a successful save against your poison. The creature can repeat its saving throw at the end of each. So poison, you take disadvantage on ability checks. Okay, just so you know.
I'd watch that if I was you.
The water is rushing past you.
I'm instantly casting lesser restoration on myself to get rid of the poisoned.
Okay. You cast lesser restoration on yourself, and the poison subsides. And you look over your shoulder. You look at the hand on your lit up as the water rushes past you, and the Colonel just gives you a big smile.
Fuck off.
I put my two fingers up to my eye, and I do the wink thing. Wink.
After this, we're done. No more. I want a new manager.
Wilbur, you're
these.
another athletics check. You're still hanging on to Mr. Oom. The DC has lowered now, so it won't be so hard, but you do have advantage because you are raging. 21, easily you're hanging on to Mr. Oom. Mr. Oom, the water dies back. It's a current now. You could still get swept away with your magnificent strength, but you could chance it if you wanted to. Well, you're still being held onto, to be honest, but you could slip out of his grasp.
No, I'm just going to lie there like a rag doll in Wilbur's arms until it's all stopped.
Like a passed out maiden.
It's more like a river now. It's more like a river than a. But you can feel that the flow is definitely going back towards the stream now. It's gone past you.
Mr. Room, the fainted.
I'm looking up at the ceiling as I'm just being turned around.
Yeah. Colonel.
Did I look at the trapdoor when we came down here?
The water subsided. You could probably swim in this, Colonel. You're all right now.
Oh yeah, the Colonel's going to do a couple of laps.
Get off me.
Oh yeah, whatever. Oh, you loved it. It's more action than you've had this month. I've been looking. Anyway, do you want this ring back? I take this nipple ring off my little finger and give it back to him. It's got a little bit of flesh on the end of it.
Good
Told
job.
you
I've still got
shouldn't
another. still got another 4 nipples. You know, I'm fine.
Oh, I know.
Wait, 5.
Don't brag
really?
about it. I mean, who
Okay,
needs nipples?
no.
Mammals.
You
Bloody
could get
mammals.
swept away if you did a strength check. The Colonel's making it look easy, but it isn't the easiest to swim around. Just do a swim check for me, Colonel. Just athletics with advantage.
Gladly, you're
The
tiny.
Colonel.
Oh, right. Oh, no, that's Mr. Room. I need to do that one, which is a swim check.
It's athletics with advantage because
Swim.
he can swim.
Oh, is it? Athletics
Yeah, swimming is
with
athletics.
advantage. So
Yeah,
I'm doing a
19.
19.
Easy. He's just
I'm on my back
gliding around.
and I'm squirting water out my mouth. Oh, did that get you in the face, Mister? I'm sorry.
Okay, are you going to go after him?
Oh yeah, I've got to swim after him, but the rope he's stopping me from reaching him and getting him.
You're Scrappy doing it.
Yeah,
Let me at him.
yeah. Let me at him.
Oh, okay, Wilbur.
Wilbur feels a tug on the rope and decides to give it a fucking yank.
Okay, yeah. Okay, athletics check.
Get over here!
23. Kono, you find yourself jerked back several feet. Yeah. And Mr. Room, you're able to hang on to him. But by Mr. Room's turn, it's died back. You're safe now. Everything's done. We're out of turn sequence now. Okay. There we go. So
Yeah, the
done.
Colonel's lying on the beach,
Done.
still doing the swimming thing.
Survived the torrent of water with Mr. Oom's cunning use of an umbrella.
And Wilbur's heroics now cause him to.
It was your fault. We're in this fucking mess.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not dead without the blood. I'm just.
Calm down, Mr. Icono. Put your dummy back in. We're all fine, and it was a fun adventure. I enjoyed it. Are you okay, Mr. Wilbur? Yes.
Wilbur is like, I'm spent.
Yes. Icono, you okay?
No, I'm missing a nipple.
Oh, don't worry. You got 3 more. Anyway, who wants to see them? Like you said, we can't get cheese out of you.
Does anybody need healing?
Yes.
No, I have 7 hit points. I'm fine.
Yeah. And Wilbur has 6.
Okay. I'll cast Cure Wounds on both of them, 1 each. First one.
On who?
I'll take the 7.
That takes you both up to 15 now, I think, doesn't it?
14 for me.
14.
Oh, well, I was on 6, going up 7.
Yeah,
4,
so you take the 8.
13. Yeah.
Matt, you take the 8, and then Val take the 7, and then you're both up to 14 hit points.
Right. Oh, thank you very much.
Colonel, you can go and fucking do one.
Colonel, the water dies back, and you're like lying on your back, just spurting the last bit of water into the air.
Yeah, like I've made so much money out of you. I decided not to do charity work anymore.
Good. When we get out of here, we're done.
Oh, don't be so silly. I've been with you this long, haven't I? Have I ever seen you? Well, okay. When was the last? Oh, okay. Oh, well, anyway. Don't worry about it. Tea break?
Tea break?
Yeah, tea break. Probably.
Yeah, tea break sounds good. All right, guys. We will see you in a minute. Let me take us to the tea break screen. We will be back in 5. Oh, where's my javelins?
I no longer have javelins. They are in the waterfall.
Yeah. You've just dumped all your weapons in one foul swoop.
Well, not
All
quite.
right, I'll
still have them.
see you in 5.
Yeah, see you in 5. Wilbur is back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Excellent. So let's get back to the tunnel.
Discord.
Yeah, I also checked. You checked the Discord. Back at you.
Oh.
Like a razor blade.
Okie.
Oh no, we're not in the sewer. We are in the tunnels. You went from the sewer into the tunnels. Where am I? Tunnels. Where are the tunnels? Jesus Christ. Where did I put the tunnel?
Yeah, there's trolls down here.
Is that it? Is that the one? No, that's not it. Where am I going? I'm a bit confused. Oh, I'm in the...
Bandits almost 9 gold.
Oh, it's there. So I've just lost it. It's there. There you go. Okay. All right, guys. So we're back in the tunnels. Okay. As you sit there recovering, and Neil, are you back?
Yeah, back.
Yeah, cool. So as you sit there recovering, and Ikono casts spells on you and Wilbur. Wilbur, you feel your rage still coursing through you as you hang on to it. You realise you sort of scan around your body looking for different weapons, and you sort of see quite quickly that you're cursing because you've lost your glaive, you've lost your javelins.
Paid 2 gold for the glaive, and I ordered a halberd.
And you're kind of scanning around looking for the weapons, and you've got nothing apart from a dagger and this old trident. Upon grabbing hold of the trident, what do you see? The world opens up in front of you. Suddenly you find yourself whisked into what seems like a distant seaside place. The ahead of you can see kind of the sea and a castle, and you push into the castle, and beyond that you see a square where you see a lord, and it looks like a knight. He's talking to this knight, and then your view swings around to this young man called Tristram. Tristram, come here, says the Lord. You, Tristram, you need to spend some time working with the common folk, Tristram. And suddenly you're in the body of Tristram, and you find yourself compelled forward. The knight, your lord, next to you, sort of gestures. You, as a squire, need to learn what it is to work with the common folk. You need to support them. You need to learn more about the hard work they do. I wish you to go down to the sea and help the fishermen by the bay. What? No tongue in your mouth? Answer me, boy!
Yes, my liege.
Good. No, you've taught him well, I suppose. But you're quite right. He needs to learn his place. Sir Gerald. Gerald turns to you and takes a sort of long look at you. He's kind of old in the tooth, a bit greying, slightly. His teeth are gone at the front after the last few battles. He's not the greatest knight, you know. Anyway, take your time, get down there, work with Ethnot. He's the fisherman on the bay. He's the father of the fishing family down there. Work with him and he'll let us know what you did. All right?
Yes.
You take yourself away. You're whisked forward suddenly. You see a sort of panning shot as you run down the hill, down towards the bay, and you can smell the fish. You can smell these people, the stink of kind of fish guts and salt and sweat combine to make kind of these kind of dirty, grotty people. They just look so gross. Anyway, you go into the hut and there is Ethnot, and he sort of looks at you. He says, "Right, lad, you come down from the castle?"
Yes.
Right, well, you'll be working with me. Whatever I say goes back to the Lord. You understand?
Yes, I do.
Right. Well, here's the trident. He passes you a wooden trident. He says, "We're gonna start with a bit of spear work. Yes?
Okay.
Come down into the sand, and we'll have a look." And he takes you down into the sand, and there you can see a number of the brothers are working their way through the water, backwards and forwards, kind of, and you watch as Ethanot flashes down, and they're kind of chasing the fish towards you, and then he flashes down with the trident. He's holding this long silver and gold trident, flashes down and sparkles in the sun. He stabs and he stabs down at him, capturing fish after fish. All right, you can have a go or not.
Yes, I will.
Have a go.
Natural 20.
Okay, you slap down, you get a great fish, and you pull it up with triumph. And he looks quite surprised. He says, "Oh, I was told you were useless. Looks like you got some skill after all. Stick it in a bucket. Keep going." So make a few more rolls. 5, out of luck there. 5 again, out of luck. It's not going so well. 16, you capture another one.
Oh.
Hard work as the day goes on.
Yeah.
The sun glints down and bounces off the water in front of you and shines up into your face.
Natural 20.
As you splash down into the water, capturing fish after fish. You're sweating, you're tired, you reach down and take the salt water and splash it over your back and over your shoulders, soaking your cotton clothes, and you feel sunburn build on your skin. After a while, Athnot turns to you and says, "Well done, lad. Come with me." And you head back to the hut. He says, "You did well today. That was some hard work, and you did some good stuff. I'm going to say to the king that you've done some great work today, but just wait here a minute. I need to go and fetch one of my boys just to let you know what's happening." And he sort of puts down his trident and he starts wandering off into the out into the bay and calling the lads back in. They're kind of using the getting the fish and gutting the fish outside. You're left inside the hut with the trident.
He's really liking the trident so far, and probably gonna be a little young and stupid and steals the trident.
Okay, so make a stealth check. See if you can sneak away with this trident. 10. I'm gonna make. I'm gonna say they're probably normal guys, so and they're busy. So disadvantage on a double roll. So 2d20s. We'll take the lowest one. They rolled a 10 and a 12. So they match your thing, and as you sneak out with the trident, one of the lads spots you, goes, "Ah, he's taking your trident!" And the whole gang start moving towards you. Tristan, what do you do?
I'm gonna bolt it. I'm gonna try to run with it.
Okay, make an athletics check then. 7. So you're going pretty slowly. They come after you. They rolled a 9, so they are gaining on you, but you do have a bit of advantage. Make another athletics check.
Bit of a hit.
You are young and strong, and 11. They are rolled a natural 20. One of them catches up with you, and as he turns, he goes, "You damn thief! I'll teach you to..." And as he catches you, what do you do?
I'll freak out and use my trident on him.
Okay, make an attack roll.
12.
Well, that's enough. You plunge the trident into his stomach. You see the shock in his face. The whole of the family sort of pull up short, watching as he almost like, because of the speed, you turned, the trident jammed into the ground, and he's just impaled himself on this trident. The prongs are sticking out of his back. What do you do?
Well, I'm just as in shock as they are. Just basically just slow-mo shocked Pikachu face, standing still, frozen in frame.
Mm-hmm. You're grabbed by rough hands and taken back to the castle. There's a old man with a weathered grey cloak and a large grey hat. He sort of sits next to the king most days. He is the court wizard. Wizard. Peculiar term. Never heard the term wizard before. You think, these aren't Tristan's thoughts. It's your own. The court turns, and you, in shock, look on in stupor as they make their case against you. The father talks with passion about the way in which they took you under their wing, the way in which they looked after you. A couple of sons make notes and talk about what happened and the incident, about their dead brother. The Lord makes his choice, and in front of the entire court, all the courtiers, he says, "This is grave day. You, Tristram, have been found guilty, taking advantage of others, and of slaying an innocent man, trying to cover up your theft. You are not seen worthy of becoming a knight or squire of this land, and furthermore your life is forfeit." Feel a shock and a gulp in your throat as he says this. But one so young and naive as you should know better. You are an idiot, a fool. A fool like you, Tristram, should be treated as such. That golden trident you take shall forever be cursed. Mandrake here will ensure that it is. Turns to the wizard. Wizard starts to mutter a curse over the golden trident that sits on the marble desk in front of the king. The thing starts to glow. Tristram, from now on, you will learn how to serve. Learn how to serve the fishermen from which you took. You will forever be a servant to them, loyal and keen, hard-working. You will become your namesake, Trident. And as he does so, Mandrake looks up, and you can feel the pull of his eyes as he looks towards you, his hands spread down towards this trident itself glowing. And as you look, you feel yourself pulled bodily through your eyeballs. You start to scream, but no sound comes out as your spirit leaves your body through your eyes and pushes straight across into the eyes of this wizard. The next moment you know, you have no arms, you have no legs. You are this trident. Okay?
Yeah.
You're back inside your own body, you're holding on to this trident.
Wow!
Oh, that looks like a big shit. Throw that away.
Did I get knocked out or something? Because I just had a vision. Or something.
You have banged your head, yes.
Huh. Weird. But this trident is cool. I heard.
Is it? Oh,
But does it look cool?
okay.
Is it just a wooden trident?
No, it's
it matches your hair.
You know,
I
no,
suppose.
it's actually silver and gold. It is glittering. It's not a wooden trident. It was like the wooden tridents, but it's silver and gold.
It's a bit pimpy, but I suppose it would suit you, yeah.
We should be able to sell that for some decent gold. Fund my defense.
Nope. Not gonna happen. It's I lost my weapon.
Thank God for that. I never thought we were going to raise the money for that, God.
I lost
So where we
my
go now, then?
weapon. So this is gonna be my new one.
Well, if you want, I've still got an imprint of it on the back of my legs.
Almost like you tried to take it off the wall after I stuck it there.
I did. I tried really hard. It was just stuck.
Yeah.
You're a dirty foot. Why'd you put such a dangerous thing like that?
I'll
That
flex.
fucked me right up. That did.
I'll flex a little. I hurt people
Anyway,
even I'm not
sorry.
there.
Shush. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? A hand to my ear. No, sorry. I thought I heard a thank you then. It's my mistake. Right, where are we going?
Let me see if I caught that. Yes, I caught that. Sarcasm says, thanks for the effort. I'm sorry. It didn't
That's
work
okay.
out.
I enjoyed it, actually. It's quite fun.
Just before you feel your rage pass, you do hear a voice. It speaks to you in Aquan, and it says, "Greetings, master." And then it disappears.
I'll psychotically start looking around. Who's talking?
Okay.
Oh, must have been the wind.
Oh, God.
blows in his
Quick,
ear.
General, come. Wilbert's got wind again. Quick, move.
It must have been the wind, yes. That wind.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? You're in a tunnel.
I'm going to start investigating down the tunnel.
Okay, you take a look down the tunnel.
Oh.
Can you make a
Pop my
perception
fingers
check
back
for
into
me,
joint.
Mr. Room?
Certainly. $20.
20.
I feel like I have had 100 years of cataracts washed out of my eyeballs by having high pressure water squirted right into them for like a minute.
You, with a 20, you do hear the sound of clicking and clacking ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, it's clicking and clacking ahead. You know what that means? We're going to die. It was nice knowing you.
We're in danger.
Okay.
Right. Well, I'm wait here.
No, you go first.
I'm going to start shifting sand with mold earth and making some sort of defense where I am there.
Okay, there's rocks and sand. You start moving things about, Mr. Oon.
Yeah, 1 ton bag at a time. I'm going to start setting up some sort of barrier.
Defensible
I'm
position.
going to be paranoid, but you know.
And then you're gonna mine minerals and mold that into machine gun. Sudden alien movie vibes.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, no, you go on. I'll just be here playing with sand.
Wilbur is gonna come and see if there's anything he can do to help. Ask stupid questions. Can I help you with something?
Okay, can you make a stealth check, the two of you, as you're doing this?
Okay.
If you trigger them.
13.
Well, you get 13, Mr.
Hey. I tell you, you'll have to speak up. I got what's it in my ear?
Suddenly the noise, the clicking and clacking stops from ahead. And you can see Wilbur just putting his finger to his lips.
You hurt your lips. What?
Okay, roll initiative.
Oh no.
Wilbur's pointing to his nose again.
Oh no. Tim, you want to hear a fun little thing?
What's up?
I don't have rages left.
You have how many rages left?
No, I have 0 rages left.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
That is funny.
Maybe we should have taken a rest before we went any further.
I mean, there's always the option of doing these things. I think hindsight is a wonderful teacher.
Well,
what the
fun knowing you.
Yeah, it's time to roll new characters.
Yeah.
And Wilbur too.
Yeah. I think I'll pick something else. And a barbarian.
You guys are so defeatist. You really are. I mean, it's not like you've just stumbled into some kind of massive brooding. Yeah. I mean, nothing's going to go wrong, obviously.
I've got a wooden cross. How do you spell again? Is it
just starts burying himself.
Ikono at the back, there is a driftwood bit.
The Colonel, it's the Colonel's turn first. What would he like to do?
What? Yeah, there's people around there. I'm going to stealth around the corner.
Okay, so if you're stealthing, you go at half speed. Just to let you know. You would only go 15 feet because you're sneaking. You can't stealth and warp normal speed.
Right, okay.
So you can run as a bonus action if you want to.
No, I'll stealth with the 3.
Okay.
And then I realise
you get to about there.
I've got a bit of fishing net and a load of tin cans caught in it, wrapped around the back of my foot.
Click. Does he want to do anything for his action?
Yeah, I'm going to look down there and see what I can see.
Wilbur sarcastically says that nice sneaking.
I don't think you can see anything at the moment.
No, that's it. That's all I'm going to do.
Oh, you're not going to hold an action?
No, I'm just going to stare there, big wide-eyed, just looking down. What, down there? It's dark. What's that cracking noise?
Okay. Okay, so next up is the Ankegs. Broodlings. So they... Got the Ankegs on there as well? Yes, I have. Much later on. Right, okay. So the Ankeg Broodlings come bursting out of the corridor. They are speed... They can only go 30 feet, so they're only little. So they can come running out of this corridor. The water's subsided. They can smell something. They can come running joyously towards you. They like to eat on things that are dead after the flood. So they're going to get to there. All 4 of them. Yay, Daddy! They say. They run around the corner towards your barricade. Mr. Oom. Right.
Oh, that's nice.
That's nice. Next up is Mr. Oom. What would you like to do?
Oh, well, fuck you. Slimy thing. It's, I got something for you. I'm going to vomit over them.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to hope where I am, I can get them all.
Okay, Ankeg, I think you can. Ankeg, they are going to dexterity checks. The first one, dex is for a 10.
Fail.
Hit. Fail. Second one, dex is for a 5.
Fail.
Third one, dex is for a
3. Fail.
And the fourth one, dex is for a 4.
Fail.
Right.
Right. So they take 7 damage each, and then at the beginning of each of their turns, they take 7 damage.
Right. I think. Val, are you trying to message me?
No.
Okay. Something keeps popping up on my. I think somebody's trying to get contact via Discord. Sorry. So they take 7 damage each.
Yes.
They are not looking healthy. They are not looking healthy at all. These once vibrant little animals look very, 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 very poorly now. They're all sort of steeped in acid.
Oh, now I'll message you.
Looking very nasty. Very nasty. Okay.
Oh wait, should I? I'll DM message you.
Okay.
Do I have there?
Is it going to come up somewhere else? Because I get very confused about messaging. Well, I've got too many message systems already. It's just confusing. Right. So next up, Wilbur, it's your turn.
Well, okay. I'll not message you then.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You'll get what I mean. I'll be throwing the trident at the nearest one.
Yep.
One-handed throw.
Okay. 22 definitely hits. And you kill that one straight away. Yeah. And there's a peculiarity as it goes through it. You feel like there's a scream, quiet scream in the back of your head in Aquan again as you let go of this trident. And you feel you're kind of something odd as kind of there's a pull on your heart as this whole thing kind of goes away from you.
Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh.
Okay. And then it's gone and you're on to the next turn. Is that the end of your action? Do you want to do anything bonus action?
Well, no, I don't have any bonus actions really. Well, I'll don my shield.
Ah, okay.
So I have 18 AC. And then I'll move a bit closer.
Okay. Okay. Ikono.
I'm going to move.
Okay.
See how far I can go.
35, wasn't it?
Yeah, 35. Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to move just
Yeah,
enough
you can
so
get
I
up behind Mr. Roo.
Yeah, but I know, I'm going to stop there because I can see one of them because I know that these fuckers could spray in a straight line.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I don't want to be too close, you know.
Yep.
So I can see one from there. I can see that one there.
That hits.
I'm going to hit. Crossbow 22.
Yeah, it kills it. You guys are dispatching these things really well. Right, the Ankeg's turn. Anything as a bonus action? Want to do any inspiration?
No. I'm going to retreat a couple of feet again because I don't want to be.
I don't think you had. You didn't have that much movement, but you had a bit of movement. Yeah, go about halfway in between those two.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. The Ankegs are going to come. They are. Oh, they can't get past the things, and they don't want to spew all over them. So they are going to run straight at you. What speed are they? They're 30 feet. Okay. So this one is going to come running like this. The other one is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's there. All right. So next, Colonel, your turn.
Right. Well, the Colonel, being right there, he is going to definitely
A bit here.
shoot them.
Okay.
That big one. Whang!
What do you get?
17.
Oh, nice. Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
And 6.
6 damage. Okay. -6. Okay. Next up.
Do I get? Is it within 5 feet of a?
No, he's not quite in
Okay,
5
yeah.
feet of one of your allies, unfortunately.
No. Has he attacked yet?
He knows you're there, so it's not a surprise round.
Oh, okay.
He's done his he's had a move.
The smaller ones take the 7 damage.
All right, they take additional damage today every turn from the.
Yeah,
Right.
at the beginning of the turn, they'll take another 7.
Oh, okay. Roll that. 7. Is it 7 or is it D4 or something?
Well, I mean, I can roll it if you like. Let's have a look.
Just double check on the
there
spell
you
because
go.
it's normally quite specific. No.
Do D4.
Click on the spell for me.
Yes, there.
Yeah.
A creature covered in the acid takes 2d4 at the start of each of its turns.
Okay. Cool. Yep.
So roll 2d4.
Yeah.
They're both dead because they've only got 2 hit points, so there's no way they can survive that.
That's what I thought.
So yeah, they die. Okay, Mr. Oom, it's your turn.
Right. I've got this big one in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I am going to. There are 2 rocks that I can see weighing between 1 and 5 pounds.
Yeah. Surrounded by rocks.
Right. Okay. Well, I want to do catapult. Yeah. And the catapult, if you look at the spell description, I haven't used this before. Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction of your choosing. Right. Now, can I twin that?
No, you can't twin catapult because you're targeting. You're not targeting a target. You're targeting an object. If that makes sense. And
All right. Okay.
in the twin description, it says you have to have a spell that targets a target.
Right. So it needs to do a DC 14 save then.
Okay, dex save. Yep. 6. It fails.
Fail. And so I do 3d8 damage.
Oof. Pain. 24 damage.
Yeah.
Max. That's huge. Okay. I'll take that.
10.
10 damage. As a rock slams into it, it sort of screams out in pain. Wilbur, your turn.
Well,
I am going to duck down behind my sand.
Your
whatnot.
sandcastle, yeah. Okay.
as Wilbur is flicking his wrist to get the dagger from the dagger dispenser.
Yeah, no. As you do so, the trident that's in the thing back there starts to quiver, and suddenly it's shooting back to you. Can you make as a reaction an attack roll to see if you can catch it?
Attack roll. Well, just an attack roll with the trident.
Yeah. See if you can catch
24.
it. Yeah, you do catch it. Yeah, that enables you to catch it. You
Oh.
just have to get over a 15 to catch it,
Oh.
and then you can use it. So you've basically caught it back in your hand. If you roll a natural 1 on the catch roll, you fuck it up badly.
And Wilbur is kind of baffled that, oh, what the fuck? It came back. Now this is handy. And then he says, return to sender, and I'll throw it at the Ankeg. 20.
20 hits, yep.
Wow, 6 damage.
6 damage. There's no rage damage, no anything else. Oh.
Nope, bonuses.
Okay, Kono, your turn. Did you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move?
I'll
Make
move a bit.
an intelligent. Okay, you just can move to there. Okay. Okay, it's the Ankeg's turn. It is.
Hold on. You skipped me.
Oh, did I? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Yes, you
It's 'cause you're
did.
so short and furry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. All right. Very predictable. Very predictable what I'm going to do.
What are you
Like
gonna
crossbow?
do? Like crossbow? Shoot. To the face. 12 doesn't. Bounces off the armor. Ping.
Moves back.
Okay, moves back. Okay. So it's now the Ankeg's turn. Okay. You hear a scrabbling and a clawing as this Ankeg climbs out of the wall right next to you, Ricardo.
Oh, of course it does.
Yeah.
Of course it does,
They
yeah.
can dig, and it digs its way through, and then it's going to take a nice... is it going to spray you with acid, or is it going to... spray you with acid. Let's do that. So acid spray, so you need to make a dexterity save. $23. You jump out of the way, but you take half of this damage, which is 10. So you take 5 damage as it sprays you with acid. You dodge out of the way, but it just splashes back at you, burning acid all over you. Just reminds you of holding Mr. Colonel's arm. The other one is also going to spray the lot of you, so it's in a straight line. It is, isn't it? See, Ankeg spits acid in a line 30 foot long and 5 foot wide. So let's have a look. What can it do? So 30 foot long takes it to there. So I can't get the two of you that way. It's got to choose. Is it going to choose one of you? Is it going to have a go at Wilbur? It might have a go at Will. No, who's closest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to roll it.
I'm behind a corner.
Well, I am going to remind you that I'm ducked down behind one ton of
Okay, the
sand.
Colonel's in the open. He's the obvious target. So it goes forward at the Colonel, and it's going to do a bite attack at the Colonel. Bitey, 17.
17. Well, that is going to hit.
Oh, he jams into him. The Colonel takes 8 damage and he's actually grappled.
Okay, well, in that case, can you take...
Yeah. Is it a con save? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's bright blue for a reason.
Yeah. 13. Is that enough?
8 plus 1 plus proficiency.
Constitution modifier. So that is going to be 11, I think.
Plus
Plus
proficiency.
bonus.
So 3.
11, 12, 13.
It's the same.
Oh,
Oh, is
so
it
it's
3?
I think it is.
So I think the acid just nullifies it enough that the Ankeg doesn't take any damage. It is the
So how
Colonel's
much damage
turn,
did he take?
how
much did
he
damage do?
took 8 damage, 6 slashing and 2 acid.
Okay.
And you're grappled at the moment, so you are currently in the mouth of an Ankeg.
All right. Can I disengage?
No, you can't disengage. It just means you can get away if you're grappled. So it's holding on to you. You need to use your action to get out of its things. You can either use your athletics or acrobatics to get out, but that'll be your action.
I'll use my acrobatics to get out.
Okay. It's opposed acrobatics versus strength.
Oh, God.
So yeah, you are still caught, and that's your action. So you've got bonus action, or you can't move because you're grappled.
Yes, I can't do anything else, but the bonus action, I can't do anything else either.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Mr. Oom.
Go spit him out, I say. And I am going to get another rock and fling that at him.
Oh.
So I have...
Otherwise, you might hit the Colonel.
Right.
Not that's ever happened before.
Oh, it doesn't actually say anything, does it?
Roll me a d20 just to see if you accidentally hit the Colonel, because there's always a chance. He is grappled. Might turn and look at you as you say that. No, you're fine. So you hit him on a DC.
He used to do a DC
save.
14.
Dex save, yep.
Yeah.
Okay, he rolls a 12, so no, he gets hit.
So where's the bloody damage? Why does it
3d8.
not
Oh no,
say
you
damage?
just roll 3d8 on the dice roller.
Yeah. Right. Okay. There you go.
That
He
is
does 22 damage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Basically, You hurl this massive rock at him, and it just How do you want to do this?
The rock just all of a sudden the Ankhead's head disappears and the rock is in its place.
Yeah, with the Colonel with a couple of jaws around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Ankeg is dead. Good work. Okay, Wilbur, your turn.
Okay, so Wilbur is empty-handed at the moment with a shield.
Oh, there's a wiggling and a squiggling, and make an attack roll, see if you can catch it.
Well, plus whatever 3 or 2 proficiency bonus for that roll. 10 plus
12.
10 plus whatever dex or strength. Which one do you wanna?
To catch would be Dex.
So 3 and
Yeah, it's not
proficiency
enough.
bonus.
It clatters past you onto the floor.
Oh, is
So
bonus
it's
action to
back
pick it
here
up?
at the moment.
Well,
Yeah.
go there and use a bonus action to
Okay.
grab it, and then
Yep.
I'll run the rest of the way and jump and shove this with 2 hands into the Ankeg.
Okay.
22.
Okay, 22 definitely hits. 11
That's
piercing
11
damage.
damage.
Nice. Yeah. Stab that one. Okay, Kono, your turn.
I put on my best French Cajun accent.
Mm-hmm.
Bonjour, mon ami. And I throw a load of cards at him.
Oh, God.
Dex saving throw, please.
Oh, my word. Dex saving throw.
Oh no, you didn't! Each creature!
It rolled a natural one. Yeah, unfortunately, you are going to both have to roll Dex save. It rolled a natural one. You rolled an 18.
Ooh, wait, is it unsuccessful save?
Half.
Oh,
Half as much. So you are going to take a damage. You duck behind the Enkeg, who takes double damage.
I can aim it. It's why is it done it like that?
What's going on there? Why?
I don't know.
That's weird. 15-foot cone. Special cards. Each creature must take a dexterity saving. Yeah, that's it. So 2d10. So
2d10.
So I would take 20 damage, and you take 5, because I take double damage.
Oh yeah.
Because I rolled natural 1, and you take 5 damage because you passed the test.
Your Ankeg.
Yeah.
Your Ankeg is also blinded.
Oh, by your cards.
By the cards. Yep.
Is it? Oh wow.
Yep.
Oh, dark.
On failed save, creature takes 2d10 force damage and has the blinded condition until the end of its next turn.
Oh my god, it's blind, so it's going to attack. Luckily, that makes no difference because I have tremor sense. So I'm going to bite you, man. You fucker. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to see if my acid comes back first. I rolled a d6, it doesn't. But I'm going to bite you. Bite Sakono. Sees him as the biggest threat. 19. Does that hit you?
It does. However, using my reaction.
What?
Silvery barbs. Reroll that, please.
God. Oh, what? Okay, this is just cheeky. Right, magically distract the ticket.
That's the newest bullshit.
Oh my god, he's just so fucking broken.
Yeah, it
18.
is. Because everyone needs to success.
18. Does that still hit you?
Yeah, that still hits me.
I love it when a plan comes together. So you take 13 and 2 slashing damage.
Ikono goes down.
50.
Ikono. Okay. So the Ankeg smiles with glory as it's obviously just bitten somebody. Colonel, your turn.
Right, okay. The Colonel is going to say, oh, fuck you. And poing. 25.
Sneak attack.
Definitely hits, yep.
Oh, wait.
It hits. Yeah.
Oh,
12 damage.
12 damage, nice. That's it, yep. The Ankeg is slaughtered. Ikono lies there bleeding on the floor.
Wilbur goes and tries to stabilize. Oh no.
How's he going to do that?
Oh, so, Mr. Ohm's already dug a hole.
So
nature.
I mean, if I was
medicine, if
his
you're trained in
manager,
it.
I would
We went
help.
through this.
But
You are my
I think
manager.
I've been
Help
sacked.
me, you froggy bastard.
Is anybody trained in medicine?
No, obviously not.
I think the Colonel does. The Colonel should have.
Medicine.
But I have.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
medicine.
I have patched up.
Fuck me.
Yeah, goodbye.
No, Colonel doesn't know medicine.
Goodbye. I'll try
Okay.
anyways.
Roll a death saving throw. Yeah, you're not helping. You just.
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna come and poke him with the stick.
That's all.
Is he dead?
He just died.
Oh no.
Oh,
No, he didn't die. He just took 2.
No. That's...
2 death save. Yeah,
Oh.
2 death save fails.
Well, there is, the help action should stabilize that creature.
I would say because you're not in combat. Yes. Okay. So all of you together, can you make a? Let's say Wilbur, can you make a medicine? Or who's good at medicine?
Medicine, yeah,
Wisdom.
I can do
so
medicine.
anybody wise?
I have a +1.
That's amazing. I think all of you have negative wisdom, don't you?
I have +1.
Positive wisdom, but I also traded it to weight. I spent
Look,
3.
you get that and you put that there. Look, see?
I spent
6.
3 points of wisdom to get
Oh,
the
no.
modified chef perk and 4 points of intelligence to get the fucking naturalist feat. So, yeah, because I wanted to nerf myself.
As part of the fucking helper thing with the Colonel,
Healers,
surely he's
yeah.
got.
I thought
There we go, natural 20!
There you go. Okay.
But no, we couldn't go to first aid class because we had to go to your
That is going to give you
fucking
advantage on this
barrister.
next death save. So make 2 death saves, Akodo, and let's just hope you don't roll under a 10 on both of them.
On both of them.
Oh,
Okay. The second one.
I think he's dead.
Oof.
Okay.
I don't know. There he goes.
Okay, past 1. Oh, Jesus Christ, guys! You get advantage on the next one as well, Akodo. I'll have another death.
I don't get how the Colonel hasn't got the help thing.
Okay, can I suggest that you go and find a replacement for Terrence? That's another successful death save. And you get advantage on the next one as well, who has some kind of medical ability, please. 13. You pop up, having spent a lot of blood.
I would help you, but it's not in my contract. Seeing as you dumped me.
Oh.
Right, well, if Go Boy's alive, let's go.
Well, we need to still get out of here, you know?
But I suggest that we take a long rest.
Well,
Yeah.
sure.
That's all for you.
Even a
Nice
short
little
rest.
Well, let's.
You
take
are
some
small,
sort of
yes.
rest,
Maybe
yeah.
it is what's called a short rest. I am a tall rest. Wilbur is a massive rest.
Yes, sure. Let's take a short rest, shall we?
Well, should we go down and see if there's any more of those creatures, so we don't get eaten in the next couple of minutes? And if there is, maybe we can settle in their nest. Might be nice.
Well,
I'll go and investigate.
well, no, don't.
Oh,
let's
no,
take
that's
the-
not. So I'll go.
We'll take the fucking short rest here.
Well, if you're having a short rest, the Colonel's going to sneak around the corner and just check this place out.
Kono is. No, is he?
No, the Colonel.
Okay, so the Colonel goes around the corner. He does discover. So make a perception check for me, Colonel, as you're creeping along.
Oh, it's a
11.
tunnel.
He's looking at a tunnel. He's walking down a tunnel. It's definitely a tunnel.
Really quiet.
As he moves around, we've got now Dells. Okay, he's being
Ish.
quiet as he can be. Okay, he comes
And
to
I'm going
a
to do another
corner.
perception. Oh, corner.
Oh, you do
Oh, that's a
notice
20.
there looks like some kind of tunnel dug in the side of the thing just here.
Oh.
So just there.
Well, I'll
you
go
can
back to
see
the others.
there's like looks like there's loose earth and you can push through to something behind.
Or I'll push through.
Okay.
Just my head.
You squeeze through and you can see there's a big junk pile in there.
Oh, now I know where it is. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to sneak back to the others.
Okay.
Oh, I think I found the the mama den.
The what now?
The mama den, the queen slimy thing home.
Oh shit.
The brood mother.
Oh, we definitely need rest.
Yeah, doesn't look like she's home. Mr. Roo will set up some sand defense around this wall, and so we can kind of barricade ourselves in by moving some stones and some sand and stuff.
Okay.
And then I'll use the mold earth to smooth out an area for people to lie down on, so they're a bit more comfortable.
Okay.
And the colonel will go and have a look to see if he can find any seaweed or weeds or rushes in the stream that he can come back, and then we can prestidiginate them dry and make some sort of soft bedding so that people can have a more comfortable night's rest.
He does find some kind of cloth and blankets and stuff in this big pile of rubbish over. He does find some bits and pieces.
Prestidiginate it to get rid of the smell and the wet and the damp and the mold.
Mm-hmm.
And we can lay them down so that Ikono can have a decent rest.
Okay. So can you make a survival check with me? If you're all working together to make him this perfect bed, it'll be with advantage. So whoever's best at making beds.
I am. Well, I'm
not very good.
3.
Okay.
Ignore me.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, sure. Ignore me.
You're pretty wounded. You're not doing a very good job. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's not going to be comfortable enough that Ikona's going to lose a level of exhaustion.
No, what are you doing? No, you don't look like this. You fold it in and out, you see?
Yeah, it's okay, but you're going to gain some hit points, but you won't be able to. Oh, so basically, if you guys are going for a long rest, who's going to do the first watch?
Yeah, I'll do one. Yeah, I'll do a watch.
Okay, so first watch, 4 hours. So can you make a perception check for me?
Water and cake. My foot.
And can
another
you do
foot.
a stealth check for me?
I'm going to practice whistling. Let's see if I can get it right. Nope, still can't whistle. Oh, no, there we go. Building up a charm. I've learned to whistle.
Okay, so
6.
it's with that we're going to come back to this next week, I think, as you hear the sound. Well, you don't hear anything because you can't perceive anything, but something definitely can hear you. And I think we're going to stop there for this week as you try and gain some rest. Okay? So, well done, guys. It's almost time, isn't it? And I just think if we get into another scrap, it'll be too soon. But you're you're now level 3. How does it feel? Do you feel a bit stronger?
No.
No.
Oh, right.
Weird how it goes.
A long time ago, we started playing this game. Let me move off this screen and go to the wrap up screen. A long time ago, we started playing this game, and I found that Matt, Neil, and Val between them were very competent in a fight, and so you throw the normal enemies that you get at certain levels in it at them, and they just bounce off, and they just be like, yeah, well, bring it, do something a bit more with your hard work. And so nowadays, what I do is I have a much more organic view of difficulty. So you will notice that I throw very strong enemies at them, and you guys have learned how to kind of cope with it, really. Well, maybe you haven't. Maybe you just learn how to die a lot. But it's definitely more entertaining. I think maybe finding a new Terrence that has some kind of healing ability might be something that's worth looking.
Yeah, I don't know why I bought the fucking medicine kits if they basically do fucking nothing.
Well, they do nothing in the hands of somebody who doesn't know how to use them, So you can't just. Yeah. So you need to get some sort of training in healing, and that means having one tick on medicine, which is a skill. You took chefing instead, so it's your own fault. You can make nice food. You just need to find somebody who is has some kind of healing ability.
He's a fucking fisherman. He's a fisherman. I didn't. If you want me to optimize this character for combat, I can. I don't want you to do that.
I don't want you to do that. You're dangerous enough as it is without you fucking trying to break the system.
Yes, I know. That's why I made the fucking roleplay pick.
I know. It's good, but part of the roleplay is that you guys could do with some kind of medical specialist to help you along the way. Otherwise, you're gonna hit a lot more problems like this. Somebody's bleeding out. What do we do?
Let's kill him.
I just put my fingers in the holes and hopefully that works. So it's having somebody at least who has some medicine or getting trained in medicine might be something that you can do. But you need to find out. You need to figure these things out before you decide to go further into caves or places where you could die.
Yeah, I do think definitely the Colonel is going to learn medicine. Okay. I'll let me take your pulse. Oh, you look poisoned. Oh dear. oh, let me see this. Oh,
definitely not.
Worse.
Definitely not.
Would you like an animal?
let me wrap this around you. Oh, sorry, I'm poisoned.
I've got a pill. I just need to give it to you. Off we go. Oh dear.
Some gaffer tape and some WD-40 and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sort of session without Goat Boy dying at some point.
Oh no, you need to sort of it's poor old Niels. Two characters almost die on him now. I think there's a hint there. It's a hint. Are you picking up that hint?
Yeah. Do not leave the town ever. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a reason that we called this episode what we called it. Not go fucking further into the place and try and die.
We didn't do it on purpose.
I called it Undead Investigation for purpose because there was something you needed to go and get before you went back in the fucking hole.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Somebody hadn't rolled a natural fucking one on our athletics check. None of this would be happening.
It's like,
this is what happens when you stay friends.
Instead of you rolling a new character, it could have been me.
It could have been you. I don't know why we followed you.
Yeah. It was. Maybe you should just cut your losses and go. Yeah, well.
Wilbur too.
We can still jump into. We can still jump into the river, though.
Yeah.
I've been in lots worse situation than this, and I've always come through. We'll be all right. Don't worry.
Yes. So next week, hopefully, the gang will get back to the city and try and find somebody who can help them with the fact that they can't heal themselves once Ikono's on death's door. They'll stand around looking at each other going, do you know what to do? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I have these kits. Let me throw them at him. It's not working. It's not working.
Hit him with it.
Yeah.
Just barbarian shove it into the hole.
Absolutely, yeah. I do tend to, as a DM, play that that the skill checks need to be. You need to have some kind of skill in something to be able to use the damn thing. Otherwise, it's pointless. And you still have to do a skill check, And if you're nat one, you make it worse. It's that kind of thing. Anyway, that's enough. So thank you very much to everybody who's joined us today. Hopefully next week we'll call the next episode Undead Investigation 2. And they might actually take the hint and go in the direction. With these guys, never go the right way. It's just like, there's a railroad there. Let's just go this way.
The funniest bit is because I was joking about the railroading in the first.
Tim wants us to do something. There's a fucking walk away. Let's just walk away and get killed.
Tim's been planning this for a week.
I'm not trying to kill you. Yeah, I've been planning it for an entire week, but let's just fuck off the other way.
This time, he honestly didn't mean to railroad it.
You guys. Oh, should we go up and see if we can find like a new person who can help us with not dying? Nah, we're just going. They're off again. Anyway, that's enough. So. I will see you guys next week. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Val, for a lovely game. And
au revoir.
We will pick this up next week, where hopefully they'll get out of this hellhole and realize they might need some help. Good night.